The following presentation is rated TVMA.
Have proved that we want to be here and we fight.
I know.
And it's and you know I do trust Frank at least for a week, and you know he did promise Danielle that he wouldn't touch her. He's going after Will and who's ever left. But it sucks because that still leaves Boogie with not strong players, but 3 players, which sucks. But this is a guaranteed, or we can still backdoor. We can. I'm hoping to win POV, so I have that decision.
You have the option.
And then we still have. And then we still have.
She was like, she tried to say something about last week, and I said, you gave JoJo no votes. I said, you could have saved JoJo, and you didn't. I said, again, where's the loyalty? You were with us. She's like, I promised away our votes. And I'm like, exactly, but that's the problem. You were with us week 1.
Exactly.
If Willie was the problem, Willie was gone.
Yeah.
So get back to what you gave your word to.
Yeah, and that's well said. I was going to flip this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to go against you, Brittany. I really didn't. It's just the thing that was popping in my head is just if I go home next week, that doesn't. I mean, I have to be here.
You have to do what's best for you in the game, Shane.
I know.
And I was sitting there thinking, you know what? We're okay either way. We're okay either way.
And I didn't want to burn my bridges with Boogie because if I burn both bridges, next week I'm stuck.
Yeah, if you burn both bridges, you're done.
At least I have a way out for another week.
And Janelle was actually like really nice and cool about it, and she wasn't like.
Joe was like, and Will laughed a little bit, but. Whatever.
Yeah, they were like, they're obviously pissed, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Janelle knows that if we win POV or they win POV, they need you. Yeah. Like they need numbers.
Exactly.
So she's gonna still be willing to work with you.
I know.
So,
and I did think that you could always backdoor anyone. If I win POV.
You can backdoor anybody.
Exactly.
I did feel bad though, mostly for Ashley.
I know, and I hope you explained to her that she's just a pawn.
I did.
And I told Ian, I'm like, Ian, I had no other choice. That was the whole point of saying JoJo and I, because Ian wanted Ashley here. I told Ian I wouldn't put Ashley up. Like last week.
What? Oh.
But he's like, I know, she's not the target.
That's what
I'm like, I had no other choice. I said, Will's safe. And he's like, yeah, I know, I understand.
Well, Janelle was telling me some really shady stuff about Frank.
Yeah.
Of course. But she was like, she was saying that, when Frank had to deal with Willie.
Yeah.
She was like, he would be in the backyard talking to Willie, and he would look at us and wink.
Wink? Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, because he would be like, oh, this idiot thinks that he's safe, and I'm putting him up next week.
But Willie told Frank day 2 that
he wouldn't go up, and then Frank went up.
I kind of don't.
You're right. And Frank put you up last week, and then you turned around and didn't put him up this week. So it's like.
And he told me he was going to put me up last week.
Yeah. We need to get Danielle and Dan up here.
Yeah, absolutely, and explain. It was a last-minute decision. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to go see where she's at and tell her to come up here, and then we'll follow her back up here.
All right.
You will be safe. I will keep you safe. Will keep you safe, and Ashley will keep you safe. You have to make him believe that you are not coming after him. And Frank is doing a really good job of that right now because he's in on the block. And the more you and Ashley get upset and yell things to other house guests, it's just, he's going to feel more and more insecure about having all 3 of us in the house, all 3 of you. I can get this turned around. I promise you I can.
Yeah, but why not? Why not just get the POV and fuck him?
We might do that, but you have to play the social game and go upstairs and tell him that you're not coming after him, and that if you win HOH next week, he's 100% safe. You have to do that because that's what Frank is doing.
You gotta give me another hour.
Okay, and when you come and just tell him you were not upset. You expected this. You just say, I deserve it.
You were not.
Say, I deserve being on the block for leaving you because of Willie, but I want to prove it back to you and gain your trust. If I come off the block, You're safe next week. You're safe the week after. Okay, you have to do that, Joe.
All right, you're gonna have to coach me.
Okay.
Just let me calm down.
If you want me to
Then
talk
we'll
to
go
you,
back over it
if you
again.
want me to coach you what to say before you go up there
Yeah,
again,
just
I
give me
will.
an hour.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
I got my heart rate down. Now I just gotta get my mind
It's
down.
coming. It's gonna. You can turn this around.
I'm telling you, Mike might try, but I won't.
That's the truth.
I'm just messing with Mike, but no. I mean, that goes a long way with me.
I hope so.
It does.
Is it like, I forget what it's like to live downstairs. It's so like,
It's terrible, isn't
yeah,
it? It sucks. Yeah, it's.
Can I ask? Hey, can I ask what Jamie was saying?
Huh?
Can I ask what Janelle was saying?
Huh?
No. But I said that JoJo had called me fat. But I never said
Oh,
you
because
said
he's
it.
blaming that on me now. That's why he's pissed at me. Did you tell him that?
No, I told him that JoJo was calling me fat and making lies about me and saying throwing me under the bus with Frank. But I never said anybody's names.
Did you tell him that you overheard her talking about you?
Yeah, but he knew I overheard her talking to Frank.
Yeah. Well, whatever. They think that I was going around the house saying, upstairs, Britney and Shane think I'm going around the house saying a bunch of things about JoJo to get her out of here, which is completely crazy.
Why would even JoJo even be brought up right now?
Because they're using it as a personal vendetta against me, the only thing I ever said about her was I told you what she had said about you.
Danielle, please center your microphone.
No, the only thing I ever said was because they were like, why didn't you like JoJo? I was like, oh, because she thinks I'm fat and I heard her talking to Frank about this and this and this. No, I never said your name not once.
Okay. No worries. Oh my God, my freaking legs. I'm in so much pain right now.
Wins.
I don't feel like being part of this. Would that be Nothing?
I'm moving up here for the rest of the week. It's too much.
It's
Too
crazy.
much. It's too much. Ah, I
It's
can't
like
handle it.
last week.
Holy crappin'
Will and Joe, like-
sack.
Dude.
Will and Joe won't speak to Frank. They won't even look his direction.
Joe threw Frank.
And Frank was like, he goes, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you're not worried, are you? And I was like, no, I'm good. And he was like, look, what y'all did goes a really long way
know.
with me. You've
I
got
know.
nothing to worry about.
And that's why I do trust.
But Danielle's like crying in the bathroom.
What?
I can't get her up here.
What?
She was talking to Janelle. She's pissed. She's upset. Because no matter what you say, she's not going to believe that
Come on.
she's safe.
Come on.
But she's safe this week.
And pretty much next week.
We can't play her game for her.
She's floating this far.
We can't go around making her alliances for her. You have to do what's best for you, Shane.
I know. That's
You're
why
not
I
gonna
made
put
that
her up
decision.
no matter what. So
I
why
know.
is she so upset?
And if she doesn't go on the block and I win
I've
POV, I'll
never
take her off.
I've never seen someone so upset.
For
to not
being
be
safe.
nominated.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's like a little ridiculous.
God.
Come on.
People do not have fight for this game. They don't.
I've never seen someone mope because they weren't nominated.
Oh. I'm not actually going to keep that.
Yeah, I am. I just keep eating and I'm not
I
even
know.
hungry. I just have
I
like
know.
adrenaline.
Yeah, and you probably should have picked number 2 today on the locker. Just a heads up.
I know, and
I'm
I almost
kidding.
did
I'm
because
kidding.
here's what I was thinking. I had 2 options. 1 for my 1 player left, or 2 for me and my husband. 2 is better than 1. That's what I was thinking in my mind. 2 is
Gotcha.
better than 1, like the song. And then I was like, I'm
Go
the
with
big
my one
brother.
player.
I gotta go. Plus, I think that 1 is like the least obvious number.
Right, it usually is.
So I was like, okay, 1 is the least obvious.
Welcome.
I'm gonna go with my 1 player. No, thank you. I'm gonna go with my 1 player. I'm gonna pick 1, and then it was the freaking.
At least you didn't have
worst
to eat
locker.
slop.
At least we get a sushi party.
Hell yeah.
And Janelle's not acting awkward, which is nice.
That is very nice. I thought she was like,
I thought she was gonna flip out.
really. Does Ashley realize that it would have been Will and Joe going up instead of her and Joe? Does Ashley realize that? I hope.
I hope
mean-
so, but
I don't know.
thank God.
Who knows?
Where have you been? We can't get you up here.
Getting cornered by everybody.
Have a seat.
I basically made a deal with Frank. I know you're pissed at me, but you're safe for this week and pretty much next week too.
It's just hard for me to think because
Okay.
Boogie. No, it's not that I don't believe you.
No,
I'm
that's-
just saying the only thing that
With
makes
Boogie.
But listen, it's not over yet, Danielle.
I can still
Say who went
backdoor
POV,
Frank.
or one of those two on the block who went POV, and then we
And then
have
I
the
have to read-
perfect backdoor situation.
Exactly.
I know,
And I know you're probably mad because it was last minute. Honestly,
was
in
last
the
minute.
in the DR hallway,
Well,
she
I was
followed me
sitting
in.
downstairs with Danielle on the couches, and I told her that I thought you were going to go that way.
I know.
And then I sat there and I analyzed every possible logical way that this could play out. It's really not
It's not
bad
that bad.
either way.
What, you-
It's really not.
No, I'm
This
just
is
making sure.
putting the
I
two of them up on the thing. We can't turn it on. Putting the two of them up on the block was the only way to guarantee that Janelle didn't control the votes.
Exactly.
That was the only
only
way
way.
to guarantee that.
How would Janelle control the votes if it was 2-2 and then me?
Because if someone took
Because
someone
if
off
someone
the
took
block,
themselves off the block, if like, so say Ashley won it and took Joe off the block, she would have 3 votes this
Three
week,
votes this week.
which would trump you and whoever.
But now Boogie controls the votes.
Now Boogie can control the votes.
But
Wait,
it's in our-
no he can't, because
No.
if one of Janelle's players goes off and one of his goes up, it's 2.
exactly.
I know, but it would have been. But it would have been the same way either way, even if you had put Frank and the other one up. Because
Initially, but it depended on who won
Initially, but it
POV.
depended on who won POV.
And we didn't want to take the risk of.
Basically, Shane didn't want to work with Janelle's team.
I don't trust
And
him.
I could feel that that's what.
Exactly. I mean,
It didn't really matter what I said
I
to him
can't trust
either.
Joe. I can't trust Will, but Will's safe. I couldn't put him up. Ashley's obviously a pawn.
No, we didn't want to put up Ashley.
Of course not.
No matter what,
And I-
you're so safe this week.
So
You're like,
safe.
Oh,
We
I
should
know
be-
this week. I know, but it's like.
And I
know-
told Frank don't touch Danielle. So you're pretty.
and he said that he wasn't going to, but who knows?
And I guarantee you,
But Boogie came up here and tried to throw me under the bus again.
no, he didn't.
When?
To us?
Yeah, didn't he come up here? Because Boogie told Dan that he said, I mentioned throwing Danielle up and that was shot down.
Shot down, exactly.
I know, but
he
I'm
didn't
saying,
even
He
really
didn't really.
mention it.
He just mentioned that you're available. Because
Yeah, because
he's like,
we
oh,
were,
there's still Danielle.
because he said, y'all can count on her vote, and we said, what are you talking about? Like, we basically said that we don't have a deal with you, and then
Exactly.
he was like,
Well, I'm sure,
you know,
yeah.
all that's still true. You could get Dan out of this
what
game.
did you make? Would you make the deal with Frank or the deal with Boogie's entire team?
I don't know, really.
And it's supposed to be Boogie's entire
The whole team, basically. So, plus, if they get one of
But Janelle came up
Janelle's
here.
team.
After that,
go ahead.
Janelle, you're like obviously the most important person to Shane, and so like you get full disclosure.
Yes.
Janelle came up here and was like, look, I'm not pissed. I understand why you did what you did, because I flat out told her, look, your team was supposed to be with us week 1. You lied and turned your backs on us. Week 2, you lied and turned your backs on us still. You said it was because of Willie. Willie left this house, and you still didn't vote with us. Like, you still turned your back on us. You didn't come back to us when
JoJo.
Willie left. You flat out abandoned us twice. And she was like, I know, I understand. I said, Frank has to trust somebody in this game. And it's not that he thinks Frank is trustworthy. It's just that Frank hasn't lied to him yet, and your team has. And she was like, no, I understand, I understand.
Did y'all say anything about the
But she
JoJo
was like-
situation, about how she was saying I was fat? Because
I
she
asked her
just
about
cornered-
it,
She
but
just
hold on.
cornered me and said, why did you go tell them that I said that Joe...
I never told her that you said. And I
Okay.
never even
didn't
told her
either.
that it was about you. One
Okay.
second. I said,
She's playing a mind game. Okay, that's what
she's
I-
playing major mind games. But she was like, we're still open to work with you. If one of us wins a POV, let's talk. Our team still wants to work with you. No
that
matter
would be-
what. I understand why you had to do those nominations because of what's happened, but we do still want to work with you. That's what she said. Regarding what I said to her, I said,
I don't know what's on her.
I was like, you know, you abandoned us both weeks. And I said, and you tried to make sure JoJo went home by going around and telling people that JoJo was saying things about them that she wasn't saying. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I just heard that you were saying that JoJo said some stuff, or you heard JoJo say something. Like, did you hear JoJo say these comments? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. All I heard from JoJo was that you told JoJo that I wanted her out. That's all I heard from JoJo. That's what Janelle said. And I
And
was
then
like,
she came down here and said,
but I never said your name at
she
all.
said, Brittany told me that you know, that
See, that's a lie right
basically
there.
I'm
She's
getting,
saying that you said
she's
it.
saying, Brittany told me.
That's already a lie because I never said your name.
She said, Brittany told me that my team's basically in Target because of JoJo and how she was going around saying you were fat and stuff. And so did you tell her that I told you that JoJo told you you were fat? Why would you tell her that I said that? I said, I didn't tell them anything that you said anything. I said, the reason I didn't like JoJo is because she said that I was fat, and that's the truth. I never
It doesn't
said,
matter if Janelle told her to say it
doesn't matter
or
if
if
Janelle said it or
JoJo
not.
said it.
yeah, so, and
But
she,
I knew Janelle was the one telling you that. You didn't even tell me that.
I know.
Have you even ever told me that?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I knew
now you know, but
I knew it already.
do you see, like, so, and I was just like, she was like, oh, okay, well, it's not a big deal. I just got to get control of my players because Joe and Will are going nuts.
Joe is
They are
frantic
going
right now.
nuts.
And you have not.
He's freaking
He's going to
out.
blow up.
He's
But
absolutely
last
gonna
week,
blow
he
up.
was freaking up. They were all up here having a party when JoJo and I were out on the block.
They're pissed off at Frank. They want nothing to do with Frank.
So, but do you and Frank now have a final, like, are we still good,
No.
or do you and Frank have a final
Janelle, do
too?
not. No, I've not made no final deal with Frank.
It
This
was
is
not
just to
a
prolong me for
final
another
deal.
week.
This is just to get him through
Just
the
to
Well,
week.
well,
No,
how
I'm sorry. I
am
don't mean to
supposed
jump
know?
down. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, no
I got
wonder you were
people
so
coming in.
freaked out. But, like,
No, I am not.
Danielle, you're
not- you're-
Because, well, you're playing with the devil and the devil's advocate. You know that, right? I mean, this is how.
either way, though.
I had to make a deal to prolong both of our existence in this game.
Okay.
We have one coach. If we're out and the coach is out.
I know.
We have no
I mean,
other.
I get why you
And
did
I understand
it.
why you can be. You're probably a little mad right now and
I'm not mad at all. I was terrified.
terrified. Why? Oh,
Okay, let's do
explain.
numbers.
Hmm?
All right.
But you will, no matter what, no way go on the block.
And if
I
you
know
win
this week.
HOH,
I'm talking next week.
if you win it, you
Win
win
HOH, please. I
Plus,
hope you win HOH.
If Boogie's team wins, they're going after the rest of Janelle's
They
players.
hate Janelle's team right
They
now
hate-
so bad. Are you kidding me? They hate them.
And that's
How
what
would they still not work together though? Because Janelle and Boogie were downstairs talking anyways. They don't
they
hate
could-
each other at
Yeah.
all.
I think Janelle's been spreading rumors about Mike too, and he knows.
I know, but now they have no reason to be mad at each other. Janelle's going to go to Boogie, and they're going to talk about which one they want to save.
Then we
if
backdoor
after
Frank.
the POV.
Yeah, but that's just an assumption.
3 weeks and be like, okay, or 2, whatever you want to do. But 3. I'm gonna say, if we come off the block, if Joe and Ashley are safe this week, and if Frank goes home this week, I want Ian out next and Jen after. And you are safe until that happens. Okay.
I'll go along with that, but
And
I
I'm-
want it to be said.
but
If
you
one
have-
of them goes home, it's
But
not
you
going to
can-
happen.
Okay, but don't say that yet. Don't threaten yet, because we're not in the position to threaten right now. And I know that's what you haven't wanted to do naturally. But we just can't do that right now. We just can't threaten right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They need to know that Frank was gunning for him last week. And if Frank would have had his way, Shane was out. And the reason why we voted JoJo out was because that's what Frank wanted. You know?
Which is why the whole thing is so baffling.
Okay, but when we go up there and talk, please don't be negative and just lie through your teeth as much as it sucks, because we have to save Joe this week. We have to. If we don't save him, we are so fucked. If we can pull this out, we can turn this around, you know?
So, next week,
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go upstairs and say, Shane, we are not mad at you. We totally understand. And you know, we deserve this to be on the block for leaving you and Willie and JoJo. But as a token of faith, we're gonna say, you know what, we are on the block. But if one of us comes off the block and the other one stays, you're safe for 3 weeks. Because we want all of Boogie's team gone.
you say that, I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Okay. And you just pump them
Because-
up with, you know,
Because if I get the chance to backdoor his fucking ass next week, I'm
Okay.
going to do it and get him the fuck out of this house, he or Frank.
well, if Frank leaves, yeah. I would like you to stick to at least a 1 week deal, though.
If we can get the votes, and we can backdoor his house and make sure he's gone. Him
Frank.
and Brittany are gone.
Frank, right?
Next week.
I want Frank to leave this week. Okay,
Maybe he'll leave this week.
here's the thing. You need to, okay, like, I don't want to put any pressure on you.
Yeah.
It's so important that you win POV tomorrow.
Are you kidding? Of course it
To
is.
save Joe.
This is nothing new to tell me. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one thing to fuck with me, I would have been on that block with Joe. No doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
This was not a planned thing. They were waiting for the best deal from Boogie's side, probably. Or Frank and Shane have been working together all this time, which I have a pretty strong suspicion. But, wait, where did my train of thought go? Oh, it's one thing to fuck with me, but I don't, you know, fucking with the two of them really makes me angry, because there is no need to put Ashley up on that block.
I know.
It's a really stupid fucking idea. Really stupid, Janelle.
But here's the thing, it could work out in our favor. What if Frank doesn't play in POV?
I gotta hope that I get in and like Jen or Ian.
If Frank doesn't play in POV, your chances of winning that thing go up so much.
I know.
You can win that and save Joe, and Frank's out the door. I can get his ass on the block. I know it.
Well, I'm willing to, if they can agree to put him up, if we get one person down, I'll go along with it. Because this is the one, and I've been true to form so far this game. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not gonna. I will be straightforward and say that. You know, if things work out and he goes on the block, I am totally, you know, no hard feelings, no hard anything. You know, consider it a race. But an eye for an eye in this game.
Okay.
That's just kind of how I feel.
But just play along with it and be super nice and be like, you know what, Shane, you were right. We did deserve that. But I want to prove to you that I am trustworthy. And if Joe and I stay and Ashley next week, you're safe for 3 weeks. I want to take out the team that's the most devious team in this house. Okay?
They would know that I nominated them.
Like, for instance, if we had put up one of each. If we had put up one of
I gotta
each,
stop eating.
and then Ashley took off Joe, Janelle's team's not going to come to us for a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they don't need us. And in fact, they can just couple their votes up with Boogie's team's votes and get out the weaker of Boogie's two players. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I completely
There's just so
understand.
many ways, like, to play it out in
I
our
just don't
minds.
see why Frank would agree to keep me safe too.
Why would he go after? He wants to go after Janelle next week.
That's what
He
he
said
says.
that?
That's what he said.
That is what he said. We don't know if he's lying or not. The thing is
It's a
that
risk
we
you- I mean-
know Janelle's team is liars.
Shane is very vindictive because I didn't vote. Shane has been I feel like he's like bitter because I didn't vote with them, whatever, that first week.
Yeah, well,
He said it so many times to me.
Well, that's why they are bitter, but we need to turn this around and tell Shane that we want to start working with him.
Yeah.
You have to work that angle with Shane and be like, I want to start working with you. Be like, my team is trustworthy and I want to start working with you. How can we do that, Shane?
Did Brittany say anything about Frank going home?
She said it's a possibility, but she didn't say too many words, but clearly, when I got from her, Frank's deal was a bit more tempting, but Frank only offered a 1 week deal. I want to offer 3 weeks.
What's Joe saying? I feel bad for Joe.
Don't worry though, I want you to know you're safe. Trix, you are not going anywhere. You're freaking locked for like Final Four. Don't worry.
Why is everyone acting so weird around me?
Because you're nominated?
It's like weird.
I know. Trust me, I've been there.
It's like you get nominated and people act like you have a disease.
I know, it sucks. People are fucking stupid. But you know who the fucking biggest douche lord in this house is?
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I will do fucking anything to get him out of this house.
Yeah, same. Him and fucking Boogie with their little grins and their jokes.
Will, please go to the dining
I just can't stand Frank. He's so loud and obnoxious. He's always screaming in the house. It's like, shut the fuck up.
He's always screaming and he's just annoying.
And he's rude to women. Clearly he's never had sisters before because he treats me and you like shit. He called me a hoe yesterday.
Yeah, it's
I'm
disgusting.
fucking married.
It's disgusting.
And he keeps making comments, of, like sexual comments towards me. Like, my husband's gonna beat his fucking ass.
I can't wait.
Do they know that you guys have a secret deal or no?
Oh, I knew that.
What's that?
I know that they know that now. It's not really a secret deal. It's
For
just
Janelle's team?
it's just to prolong my. Oh, us two?
No.
Do they or they do?
No, does Boogie and Frank know?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think so. We didn't tell them anything about Danielle.
Nope.
And he told Danielle that he was like, yeah, I threw your name out there or something. Didn't Boogie tell you that?
No, I'm saying I figured Boogie would have thrown my name out there.
Oh.
Earlier.
He does. 'cause
didn't.
He
threw
didn't,
her
but he
name
said,
out
like,
there
She's.
as if we could
You're
count
kind
on
of a
her
floater.
vote.
Yeah, like we can grab.
And
her.
then we were like, oh, no, we don't know how she's going to vote. And then he just was like, oh, okay.
But she's not pissed.
No, she was like so nice. She's playing major mind games right now. She was in like top Janelle form. Like, this is how she makes it to the final 3, Dan. Because people put her up and then she comes up here and goes, I'm not mad. I still want to work with you. She's playing major mind tricks. But she came up here and she was just like, look, I'm not upset. Shane needs to realize Frank is the biggest threat to him in this game, and if you guys decide to backdoor him this week, we want to make a deal.
It's definitely
all the options are still open.
Absolutely.
All the options are still open.
And it prolongs.
You laid the wood on your speech, so I'm not.
No,
gonna
I
lie.
didn't.
No, yeah, you're like, you gotta feel the pain this week. I'm like,
I said pain.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Did you know, though? She goes, I don't understand why Shane... She said something about, like, he made a shot at me, and I said, Janelle, you were up here with our team rolling to the end week 1, and you jumped ship the second it got rocky. You abandoned us week 1, and then when Willie, who was the supposed problem, is gone, you still abandoned us week 2. She's like, well, I had already promised our votes to Frank, and I go, I know. Joe was celebrating in the backyard with fireworks coming out of his butt. Yeah. That's exactly what I said to her.
That's good. I could have went into all that, but I didn't. I kept it.
And she was like, well, I know, I understand. Like, I think that's why she was so nice about it, is because she was like, you guys really do have a reason not to trust us.
Yeah. And that's...
Because they were up here freaking week 1, Dan. Oh, we're going to the end. Final 6.
Day
and
1.
then, boom. They turn around, they're downstairs on Boogie's team. Of course we don't trust you. How are we freaking going to trust you? You've already burned us once. Yeah. And so that's what I told her, and she acted like she really understood that. She was like, yeah, I know, you're right. Well, we still want to work with you. Let's see what happens with this POV. My team would still, we're trustworthy.
Did Joe say anything to you?
Not a word. Him and Will just beelined it right to the bathroom after.
They haven't said anything to me either.
No.
I think I'm gonna get some hummus and come back upstairs.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for Ashley.
I do too, but... I mean, Ashley's got to know it would have been Will and Joe, but...
Stop screaming. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just, I feel bad, telling you guys something and doing something different. But it was like last minute thing. It would be still back or whatever. But...
How did you write on that?
It was from on my 80s stuff.
Smart.
Come in. Come in. What's up, Ash? Come on in.
Hey.
How you doing?
I just,
You want to punch me?
No, I just came to tell you I wasn't mad. And
It's, you obviously...
It's a game.
If Will was still in the game, you'd know. If Will wasn't still...
I just get worried that everyone's going to vote me out because Joe cooks for everybody.
Stop it. You keep your word true. You don't lie. You don't switch with the power.
I know, and I know it has to be so hard. And
It sucks. I'm, and every HOH has to do it.
I know.
You're not my target, obviously. You understand that.
I just get scared because I know everyone always says the pawns go home sometimes.
Not if the whole house is against the person that wants to go out.
But Danielle did it last week.
You can do it.
I can do it this week.
Exactly. I'm glad you don't hate me, at least.
I don't hate you at all.
Will and Joe are like,
Well, that's, I'm trying to like calm Will down because I'm like, Will, please don't make this into like some bloodbath. It doesn't
fine.
have to be that way.
He can if he wants to, but who was cheering last week when JoJo and I were the only ones downstairs? All six of you guys were up here cheering. Maybe not, you weren't cheering,
Please
but
don't put me in the cheering category.
I'm just saying.
I don't cheer. My heart went out to JoJo only, and you.
You know, it sucks.
It's not what people treat me like I have the plague. It's weird. Now I get it.
Yeah.
You go out there and people act like you have the skeevies or something.
That's why I gave you a hug and came up to you.
Well, thanks.
I want to give you some time to...
Yeah, no, I went to the DR and I had a good cry.
Great.
No, not a bad thing. It was a good. It was
right.
no.
No, it's fine.
No. You get it.
I might cry too.
Of course, it's emotional and it's. I know you're not saying I'm the target, but I understand it's the game, and I just wanted to make sure that you were okay because I know it's just as stressful.
Well, thank you for that.
As it is for me and all that good stuff.
No, imagine you being up on the block and having the whole house against you.
Yeah, I can't even. I can't imagine.
It could be worse.
Yeah, totally. And my. Yeah, definitely. Of course.
You can. I think Brittany's coming.
No. Whoa, it's weird down there.
It's like real weird.
It's so weird.
It's real weird. It's like
you got Frank.
So weird.
Frank putting a salmon in the oven. Joe telling him how to do it with the evilest, like blood's coming out of his eyeballs. 14 minutes exactly, Frank. Frank's like, he's like, put it in long ways. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here.
Joe won't talk to me. This is the funny thing that's upsetting me. Joe won't talk to me now.
Threw Frank under the bus. How can't Joe realize that he was nominated? Didn't he know it was coming?
I know. Well, he said he knew it was coming, but like he's sitting. I go after we were nominated. I went into the have-not room to like because my stuff's in there, and I'm like, Joe, it's gonna be okay. I think Joe thinks that like I spoke to you guys or something, and then I knew I was going up. I'm like, Joe, I had no idea.
His campaign day one.
I felt so bad nominating you because I know it was. You probably had no idea that.
It was out of left field, but that's okay.
I didn't have anyone else to pick from. I mean,
I get it. I'm not.
I know.
No, and I think your speech was really good because I think it made a good
not the beginning
point.
of my speech. That I
couldn't.
I can't get those lines down.
Oh God, it's hard for everyone. I'm just saying.
No, I know. And
at first, I was obviously a little upset, but that's normal.
I know.
I'm not. I just want everyone to treat me normal, and
yeah,
like
of course.
this is good because you know there was things going around that I can't win anything, so maybe I'll just fool you all.
Prove
in the POV tomorrow.
Well, you know what? I think everyone needs to experience what it's like to be on the block.
Yeah.
Just to experience it, you know. I did, Frank did, Danielle did, just to experience what it feels like.
It's a part of the POV
It is.
experience.
You know.
Well, and I'll tell you the same thing I told Janelle because she'll probably tell you anyways. But when she came up here, she was like, you know, why did she not nominate one from each person? I said, Janelle, your whole team was up here with us in week one. We're going to the end, final 6, blah, blah, blah. I said, and then just as soon as the POV wasn't used, you were all gone.
Of course.
And we took all the heat for Willie by ourselves, and y'all were supposed to be with us.
I know.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that directly against you.
It was a good point.
But that's like the best, that's like the most realistic thing ever. It's just like we were all supposed to go together.
It was, and I think Janelle should get that. I mean, obviously, it's not like it's black and white.
Yeah.
But why is Will pissed?
Will is so pissed.
I'm just confused. I don't know.
Because Will...
I just want Will to simmer down.
Yeah. It'll probably take tonight for them to simmer down, and at least I'm not getting breakfast in bed tomorrow.
There definitely won't be breakfast in bed happening.
I should have put him on the block.
Whatever though, if Joe was ever going to be a have-not, he needs to thank his lucky stars that he gets salmon and cereal.
Serious? Are you kidding me?
Really good one.
I mean, I could eat cereal 3 meals a day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and salmon. Everyone's going butt crazy down there over salmon. So,
I mean, come on.
It's gonna be okay.
Well, I'm glad you're positive about this and not having a completely, negative attitude. Actually, that says a lot about who you are.
Well, yeah.
It really
I
does.
mean,
Like it really does.
Thanks.
Because Danielle and I were obviously in a bad situation last week, being on the block, and No, things change so quickly in this game, Ashley. And maybe you did need this to figure out where you were and how your coach treats you or something.
I know. I said my blessings. Everything happens for a reason, and I know it's just as hard for you to do it.
I know, especially because how much I like you.
I just didn't want you to think that I was mad.
No, it's upsetting at first. It really is.
The reason I was mostly upset was just because I kept thinking Joe's gonna stay because he cooks, but then whatever, I have to let that go.
Trust me, if you can cook, that's not a reason you're gonna stay in the Big Brother house.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
And I just felt like people were treating me differently, and it was weird.
Who, me?
Just in general, but I think
how it feels to be on the block, and it sucks.
Yeah.
When you feel like people have to treat you weird.
Yeah.
That's like the worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Poor Ian's just like doesn't know what to do.
And I told him, I said, because obviously I said that. I told him last week and a half, not him. I said, I'm not going to put you up or Ashley, and I just explained to him. I said, you realize Ashley isn't my target.
It was like a
And he's like,
soda
so.
of some sort. But,
Hopefully he's good with it.
It'll be okay.
I know.
You didn't feed the fish yet,
A lot
did you?
can happen. I did twice.
You already fed them twice?
Uh-huh.
Stupid.
I'm a good daddy. I got a bulldog.
You're supposed to feed them in the AM and the PM.
No, I kind
I
of
did,
feel
AM and PM.
alone-ish. But it's like you guys.
Yeah, why would they change it? Because it's not from their team. Yeah, you're right.
But there's a possibility he might not play.
God, that would be great.
If you're not ready, I'm gonna go do some damage control and talk to Shane. I'm gonna go pee and then I'm gonna go.
Where's Will?
It makes my head look shorter. That's why bangs are a good look too, but bangs.
Yeah, you get to play in another POV.
I'm psyched.
Hopefully you're not a big tortilla.
Hopefully I win.
Damn straight. Don't look at those, Danielle.
I hope.
I know. Because I've had like 10 of them today.
See, I hope Boogie's eating his words. Because remember working down there when he was laughing at me because I wanted to come upstairs and talk?
Who was? Who was laughing?
Boogie made a comment like, "Oh, Ashley, you're gonna go upstairs and talk game," and I was like, "Yeah."
Well, this is
I was like, I just want 5 minutes with them.
Oh, before?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he like chuckled and he's like, "Oh, you just seem so happy-go-lucky." What's that have to do with anything? I'm still gonna talk.
I honestly didn't make my final decision until I was sitting in here rearranging
I'm sure
the
it
keys.
was hard. Yeah.
If that means anything.
No, it's fine. I just wanted
coffee beans. They're good.
to,
Ashley, you and I have been friends since day one.
I know.
Let's still be friends.
Of course I want to be friends. I love you a lot.
I love you a long time.
I know it's hard.
And I know that you've oftentimes felt like in the middle or something, but
I just don't want Joe to be mad at me. I want Will to just be okay. And I want everyone just to be
fine.
Right.
I
And
know,
just
but
let
that's
it
how I
happen.
felt last week whenever your whole team was skipping around frolicking and making, dandelion friendship necklaces in the backyard, and my team was 2 people up on the block.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, it freaking sucked. And no one would talk to them.
It sucks bad, yeah. They treated you guys like you had the plague.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We
It
had no
freaking
other person to
sucked.
go to.
Yeah,
It's just ourselves.
I feel you.
So.
It's actually nice to see Will upset for the first time in this game.
Yeah.
What kind of cookies you got?
Peanut butter.
Smash
And nut butter.
It's not that it's nice to see anyone upset, but do you get what I mean? Just because it's like,
I know there's a lot.
I don't want anybody to be upset.
Say nutrition
But it's just like for the last couple of weeks, it's been.
You've had to deal with so much. That's why I was really happy that you guys got
Like a
to.
handful.
I know.
But then again, it's stressful. And now I see what you were saying.
I know.
So much.
We'll be okay. We will all get through it. I love the BB family. I'm happy that I'm invited to Matt Hoffman's Halloween party. Because I never have anything to do on Halloween, and I really want to go.
Oh.
I'll come visit you guys later so you guys don't get lonely.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
That's really super old.
How did you write on that cup, Dan?
It was on my outfit.
Nice.
I am actually in the mood for some coffee, of all things, at this hour.
Once we outside, and then it sucks
I
because
feel like that sounded really, really bad.
Hi, Dan.
Shit.
On.
Right. Well, and you gotta play the cards that you have given.
Yeah, like if we
So-
would have went back on that promise, because like that was the first time you obviously had worked with them or whatever.
Right.
It would have just made us look really bad.
I understand.
Because my players aren't like super scandalous, so
Right.
we said, you know what, if you keep us safe, we'll vote with you.
Gotcha. It was probably the best card that
And
you
it
had to
wasn't
play.
that I wanted to get rid of JoJo, because I didn't. I honestly really like JoJo, and she knows that.
Right, I know.
We had like our fun times,
I know.
like taking hot tubs and stuff for sure.
And girl talk,
Smoking.
flirting,
Smoking.
Smoking is
It all kind of fell to hell when the whole thing with Willie happened.
I know. Because then
I
obviously
think
Frank had to.
like every single person felt awkward. I
After
think.
that meeting, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. That was the turning point in the whole house.
Yeah, and that sucks.
Agreed.
That's when me and JoJo stopped talking, which
Yeah.
Yeah.
unfortunately that happened.
It does. I know. I just felt like, we took the brunt of everything, and then you just kind of walked away and didn't reap the repercussions of it. So I don't want to pay you back, per se. I just, and I hate to have to do it to your players. I mean, I think you gain a lot more respect for this game if you're up on the block and you experience it. It makes you who you are, and it makes you fight.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I know Ashley's going to fight for her life, and I know Joe will too.
Yeah.
So
Ashley's already come up here to pronounce to us that she's definitely going to win.
she's going to show everyone that she
Showing
can win.
everybody who I am.
You're going to blossom like a lily.
I'm excited.
That's awesome.
If I make coffee for real, you'll have some?
Yeah.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
I'm going to make some of the good kind, the French
Well,
vanilla.
I'm hungry again.
DK.
That diet pill lasted
Yeah,
about
I know.
a half an hour.
I wanted to talk to you though, Shane.
Yeah, go ahead.
Joe's down there, and it's super funny because he's gonna come upstairs and talk to you.
I know, he probably hates me.
No, he doesn't at all.
No.
Because here's the thing, we still want to work with you and Brittany.
There's obviously stuff that can happen still after POV.
Here's the thing, I know, I couldn't say a lot when Joe was here when I came up and
Right.
talked. That's why I came back again.
I understand.
'Cause
And
I
I'm
wanted-
sorry we didn't get a chance, but they were
It's
calling me to
it's
the DR.
fine. And this is the thing, these are just nominations for today or whatever. We can work together long term. I know that, you remember when I talked to you before, and I used to always talk to you, JoJo, and I was like, we could work together.
Absolutely.
You and I, totally get the game. You remind me so much of myself when I played for the first time.
Just balls to the wall.
Yeah,
just go,
because if I didn't win, I was gone. And,
Yeah, that's-
I really, really respect that so much about you.
Well, thank you.
I think it's so amazing,
Right.
Know?
Well, obviously the nominations are what they are, but things change on a
Yeah.
day-to-day basis. After POV, you don't know who's going to win it and what
Right.
they're going to do and who's going to be nominated again.
Right. Well, here's the thing. If one of my players does win POV,
Yeah.
and they come off the block, I want you to know that we want to work with you
Okay.
for more than a week. I would like to take out Boogie's entire team.
Right. I know. Just to pay back for season 7.
Well, not so much that. It's just that his whole team is so untrustworthy.
Right,
You
and
know,
that was,
we were working with them for a week, but
Right.
that was circumstance. It was all Willie.
It was.
They were pushed together.
I know.
Those 6 players were, and me and Boogie hate each other.
I know.
We were pushed together
Because of what Willie did.
of what happened in the house.
I understand.
Okay. So it wasn't like my players were like, oh, we like those players. They don't even know them that much.
Right.
You know?
It was just they were forced into it because it was
Exactly.
all numbers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know. I figured that. So.
So that's what happened with that. But, like I said before, we are totally open to working with you guys.
I'm open for anything.
For more than a week, we could, do this and take out, Ian and Jen.
Right. I just don't. I mean, I know Will's mad. I just nothing personal.
Oh, he's not mad at all.
Are you sure? Because
No.
I feel like Joe's mad too, and obviously they have a right to be.
They're
but-
not mad at all.
No.
Joe's downstairs acting like he's mad because he wants
he wants freaking Chilltown to think that he's going home.
Right.
And that's his whole thing. He even told me, he's like, Janelle, I'm just going to go around the kitchen and act like really mad at Frank or whatever because I want him to think that I'm going home.
Right, okay.
So that's his, and that's fine. That's what he wants to do right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's what he's doing. And Will's not mad at you. Will's going to come up.
I know. And I'm going to give him a little bit of time, then I'm going to walk up to him and just say no hard feelings.
They wanted to come up here as a group and just talk to you, and we couldn't do that before because it would just be like kind of...
Too obvious. Or even, I mean, we can do it before POV or after POV. I mean, whatever. I'm willing to talk and to hear what people are thinking.
We're putting our trust, like, this is before the POVs even played. Like, I'm pretty confident that Will can win it and take Joe off, or even Joe can win it. Like, and we could, like, I'm saying, like, we want to work with you regardless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if before the POV, like, we're saying, like, let's do this.
I'm up to anything. I really am. You know,
because
I hate floaters. Like
oh, I do too. And I think you probably watched my season in 7.
I didn't, unfortunately.
Okay.
I didn't. So
well,
you got some floaters?
My whole thing that season, you know, I won 5 POVs and I won 4 HOHs in the season.
Damn.
And so that's why I relate a lot to you, and I would love to work with you because I think you're a competitor.
I am.
And I
hate to
respect
lose.
you as a player. I don't respect people like Ian and Jen.
Exactly.
That are throwing competitions, that don't have to freaking win a competition to save their life. They don't have to win shit. All they have to do is sit around.
Exactly.
And
some people, you know, get into the final 5 that way, but then it's annoying.
So annoying.
I hate it. I know.
I just get disgusted by it.
It's stupid. It frustrates me too. That was quick. You got the coffee made?
Coffee is, no, it just started and I brought the...
No, I can't stand players like that.
It's the worst.
So.
I brought the others. I just brought it back up here because if I leave it down there, people will use it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's super awkward downstairs.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go down there and try
Will's
to make
really
amends.
mad.
He's not mad at all. He's just pissed at Boogie and Frank and freaking Ian and Jen. You know what I mean? Like, just
how you guys were so close last week, and all it takes is someone to get HOH to.
Well,
maybe not so much that.
It was pretty obvious that Ian's been throwing competitions.
Yeah, minus the last POV.
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
Obviously.
So he's annoyed with that. He's annoyed with Frank and Boogie smiling in front of them. They're egging him on downstairs, and they're laughing about the situation.
I didn't know that.
So of course, they're pissed. Right. They're just like, freaking Boogie is so annoying. Boogie's laughing downstairs. He's like
great.
laughing. Let him laugh, whatever.
Right.
But the thing is like, and I'm not trying to sell me and Britney short because I think we're awesome coaches.
Oh, absolutely.
But Boogie's the strongest coach in this house. And I think
he's very strong.
That.
He's very strong. I just don't know how far I can trust him. And that's
You can't.
And that's my biggest concern.
I played with him in All Stars, and I was aligned with him, and I got screwed so bad. Luckily, I didn't get played in the sense that was like the other girl got played like a hoe.
I know, that's,
Because that's even more embarrassing.
Did he like backdoor anyone or anything all the time? Probably.
I'll just give you a few little tidbits about this one. So I was HOH a lot. And
5 times,
yeah. And he used that to his advantage. He came up here one time, I don't remember what week, and, you know, I felt like I could trust him because I was aligned with him, which was my error because, you know, I lost the game in that way. But he told me to nominate Erica and Marcellus. And I was aligned with Marcellus was like
kinda
a floater.
Iffy, yeah.
But it was a floater that wasn't coming after me. And I wasn't comfortable with that, but I was running out of people in the house.
Right.
And he promised me, he said, if you put up Erica and Marcellus, we'll vote out Erica. Because that was my target, was Erica.
Right.
So I put them up, and he voted out Marcellus.
And this is someone you're aligned with?
Uh-huh. The following week, he came to me, he's like, I had to do it. He was going to try and backstab you, and I knew it was like all a lie, and I felt like I got played, but I didn't have anyone to work with. I was like you, like, I was the last remaining alliance member in my alliance. So they literally took out every single person in my alliance and used me because they knew I was good at winning HOH, okay? And I was really good at it. Anyway, so then
I'm going to watch that season.
Yeah, the next week they came to me and they were like, oh wait, at that point I had 1 alliance member left. And they were like, if Howie goes on the block, he's safe, he's safe, he's safe.
Put him up as a pawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would never put Howie up.
Oh.
They got someone else to put him up, and him and his friend told me that they would vote to keep Howie, and they voted him out. And meanwhile, like, him and Will had been talking to me about splitting the grand prize money, giving me money on the outside, because they're both super wealthy, yeah.
Wow.
So for me, and they had promised Howie the world too, and that was my best friend in the house.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then after that, I was the last member of my alliance for sure, and they just kept using me that I want HOHs, and I didn't have anyone to work with.
Right. So
I had to work with
forced.
them, and some weeks they would work with me and help me, and so it would give me a glimmer of hope.
Right.
And the next week they would just backstab me again.
So that's what I'm afraid. I don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. Yeah, because you're told one thing, it could be the truth, it could be a lie, you don't know who to believe.
Right.
And you got the coaches telling you, it's like...
No, I know. The thing about Boogie, though, is, like, he doesn't have really allegiance to anyone, and he won't
just
keep
in it
his
for
word to
himself.
anyone. He'll make a move that will benefit him every time. So even if he tells you that you're going to be safe next week, and he sees that you're in the way of him achieving a goal, he'll just take you out.
Right.
He's like a ruthless player like that.
Yeah, that's my only concern.
You know?
Yeah.
And Frank says he's not like that
But I
a
can
lot.
sense it. Yeah, I think they play the same game.
I do too, and this is why, like, the first week that all that shit went down, when all of the lies that Frank and Willie were telling and all that stuff happened, Frank was telling Joe things, and Joe was, like, giving all the information to me and Will and everyone.
Yeah.
And, like, Willie and Frank would be in the backyard, and Frank was on the block. And remember, we were all voting to keep Frank at that point, because we were like, oh, yes, Willie, we're going to vote however you want.
Yeah, whatever, how you...
Yeah. And Frank was literally talking to Willie and winking at me and Joe while he was talking to Willie, because he was saying he knew that he was safe that week. And
Frank did?
Yeah, and his whole thing was, even if he came off the block, he was going to put Willie and you right up on the block.
Oh, absolutely. I knew that.
So, and he was laughing about it.
Frank was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, after nominating to evict him the first week, I knew I was going on the block if he won HOH.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's new news. I didn't know that before he won HOH he was going to do that.
Right. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Yeah, he definitely is. Well, he's Boogie's #1 man.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
And the thing is like, if we did, I think that Will does have a shot of saving Joe, or Joe can come down or whatever. If you did have a chance to take out Frank, I think it would be like an awesome game move.
Right.
Because Boogie's like the strongest coach in the challenge.
I know,
like,
taking out his thoroughbred would cripple him.
Because you might not get another chance at Frank, because, Boogie's, not that I'm selling myself too short, but I did win this week, but he's so strong physically, Boogie is. He'll do anything to save Frank.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know?
Yep, he will. I know. And then the coaches' competition is huge, too. I mean, you save one of your players. It depends on each week,
Yeah.
Boogie could save Frank next week. I mean...
Exactly.
There's just so many factors that come into play.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, if my team does come off the block with the POV, you're going to be safe for a while.
All right.
Like, I don't think that it's necessary to take you out of the game.
Even though I put 2 of your players up?
No, because we can turn
things
this.
can happen.
We can turn this around.
Absolutely.
Like, we can do what's right for the house and right for you as a player.
Right.
And get you some allies, because I don't think it's fair. Like, looking back, like, it's the whole thing with Willie, whatever, and we had to promise them our votes last week.
I understand.
Because we would have been going back on our word if we would have said that.
I know.
So that's why the votes were how they were.
Right.
But regardless, I think you should stay in this game for a while. Like, I think you're, like, an awesome competitor.
Thanks. Well, that's my whole game plan, is just stay an extra week. And next week I'm running out. Like, I can't play in HOH, so...
Yeah, but if one of my players come off, and they haven't won anything yet, but I think they're due to.
Yeah,
They're not.
Will is obviously a powerhouse.
Yeah, even though they might seem weak, they're not. You know.
I know.
They
very,
look
and you
it.
keep them very strong.
Yeah,
together.
they don't look. They might look weak, but I assure you, they could win HOH.
Oh,
And if they do,
trust me, I know.
if Frank does go, or Ian goes, or someone goes this week, I can guarantee you that Ian and Jen will be on the block next week, and you'll be safe for the week
another
after
week.
too.
Well, that's awesome. If I can, you know, every week that I'm in here, obviously it's better.
Yeah.
Because I'm basically playing by myself right now, and it's tough. Tough to have hope.
That's why I want to extend, you know, the olive branch. If this does happen this week, it's not going to be, for me at least, and for my players too, it's not like a 1 week thing.
Good,
This
and
is
that's
like,
what I don't want them to feel like, you know. I
Yeah.
felt like I had to do what I had to do this week, and it could change as of, you know, when's the POV tomorrow? You know.
Yeah. But, you know what I mean? Like, we could really do this, and, you know, we could get out like Boogie and all of his players, because the longer he stays, it's harder for me and Brittany to keep our players.
I know.
Because
And
of
the longer
the coaches thing.
The longer
so
Ian's
the
here.
more players you can knock out of his team, the better it is, because he's freaking awesome. Like last week, he could have won that thing if he wanted to. If he would have went on slop, he would have won it.
Right.
So
Exactly.
And you've seen him compete. He's
I
a
have.
beast.
He's pretty good. I'm not
He's
gonna lie.
really good.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
So, I mean, I know you're looking for like next week, but look for longer term with the coaches too, because eventually it's going to be
very
like,
good advice.
you know, if something happens where, you know, you and Frank do end up taking this together and working together, if you and him were on the block, what, Boogie wins and saves him, and then what are you going to do?
Exactly.
You know, it
The
leaves
numbers
you in a
are in
predicament.
his. Yeah. Exactly. The numbers are in his favor.
Yeah.
100%.
So, I just want you to know that you might be upset with me for the first week, but I want to like gain your trust, and I want you to trust me.
I'm not upset with you. I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
Right now?
Well, not right now, but like for
No,
like
I'm
the
not.
whole Willie things. I know he was so mad at me, but I had to protect my players.
I understand. I'm not mad at you.
Because he was coming after Will and Joe.
I understand.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Trust me. Exactly. That's exactly what he was doing. And you knew that.
Yeah.
No,
I
I'm not
just
mad.
had
It's
to
a game,
protect
Janelle.
them.
I know. I understand.
There was nothing against you. Like, you know,
Trust me,
love
I know.
you.
Willie should have been the one leaving, not
Oh,
myself
yeah.
or JoJo, but, you know.
He really screwed you last week.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. But you gotta fight. You gotta keep fighting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's definite, you know, options that can happen.
Yeah.
And
Well, Joe really wants to talk to you. Like, he wants to make sure that you don't think that he's mad at you.
no, that's fine.
He's
but-
completely not mad at all.
All right, yeah,
He's-
I'd like, I mean, if he doesn't come up, I'll go down and talk to him.
Yeah, and Will wants to talk to you too, I'm sure.
Okay.
But
Well, I appreciate it.
yeah, so just remember, like, if we do come off the block, if one of them does, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's
absolutely.
not like a 1 week deal. It's like,
Right.
this is like a thing for long term.
I
And
agree.
I think we could really work this out. And Ian is a huge threat.
Oh, absolutely. The longer he stays in this game, yeah.
He's a freaking Encyclopedia Britannica of Big Brother. He's a
know.
Big Brother historian.
Oh, I know.
I mean, the guy's like a wizard.
It's stupid.
And a math wizard. If he goes to the end and competes in some of these puzzles, I mean, I know that he's going to win.
Right.
So
Yeah, he's got
even
to.
though he doesn't look, you know, like very strong physically,
Yeah,
he's 100 times stronger than most players in this game mentally.
exactly.
You know?
Oh, I know. I know.
All right,
I
well,
agree.
let's hug it out.
Thanks, girl. Oh.
And I love this speech. It was so awesome.
Well, not really. It really was.
Couple weeks.
Totally. What?
Don't worry, I'll leave you to do it, okay? You believe me, right?
Oh, yes, I believe you.
Really?
I wouldn't have asked you.
Okay.
Trust me. I mean, this could be a great option. As bad as today seems, tomorrow could be great.
Yeah. You want to go in the arcade room?
Because if he, yeah.
Okay.
Because if he goes up,
It's absolutely disgusting.
Your other side's not too bad.
I think actually
It's just the
they
left
kept them
eye,
last
yeah.
time. Go look at that little shelf. Yeah.
The bathroom and a shelf.
Are you getting the nail clippers?
Yeah, I'm looking for them right now.
I need them to cut something off my jeans real quick, if you don't mind.
I was shocked that it was the way it was.
well, I was very shocked at the. But when I went and laid down, just to lower my blood pressure, and I thought of what actually it was the smartest move they could have done, because it keeps their options open that if we win POV, so Frank probably went up there and offered him a deal. So they're going, okay, they're going to take, because Boogie wants to put the two powerhouse guys together so that they become less of a target. So Shane's on board with that. But what Shane did is put me and Ashley against each other so that if we win, he's still open to talk to us because we can backdoor Frank.
Wait, Boogie wanted him to put two.
Boogie would have a deal that Frank and Shane become partners.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're the two biggest threats in the game. He says Boogie's idea is if they come together, no one can take them out. But separately, everybody's going to gun for them.
Cause see, I didn't even know where I stood, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I know you. I was just as nervous as y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I think you were shocked.
Yeah.
I knew I was going up, but I thought it was going to be against Frank.
Yeah. And he has no one besides us, so he's asked his force to work with us.
Well, that's what Janelle said that he would work with us. Well, he told Janelle that if we win POV, he'll put Frank up.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him and just see, like, if that's what the plan was, or if, like, what his idea, you know, like.
Yeah, I would like to know that too.
I want to see if I would get. I want to see if I would get backdoored again. Like what the. So, but I can't. I couldn't get backdoored if I wanted veto. Does that make sense?
No, you can't.
And then if I took, then he would.
You
have
can't
to.
be put up for one veto.
I know. I saved one of y'all, and then he would have to, but.
You'd have to put up Frank. I mean,
or Jen. He'd have to pick up one of those two because there's nobody else left.
So it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so house judge choice, we want to choose her.
Yes, if you get a house guest choice, that's it.
Then if you get another house guest choice, you want to choose Jen.
Jen, because we want the least chance of
them winning.
So Frank and Ian cannot play.
That's our worst nightmare, is Frank playing.
Yeah.
But
I just hope that Shane doesn't listen to the devil.
Well, I mean,
but he's smarter than that.
What's weird is if I or Will win. Well, if Will wins, I could possibly go up. If I win, one of them have to go up.
He would be idiotic to backdoor you.
Yeah, if Will won, he could. But
he could. I mean.
But you're still. I mean, don't you feel pretty good with Shane?
Kind of. I mean, we're friends, but it was nothing like we used to be ever since the JoJo showmance thing.
Yeah.
I think that was just because they felt alienated. Now I kind of get how you feel alienated because as soon as you
I know, but
get
JoJo,
like, people
like, I don't know. We haven't talked about it since, and we haven't been as good as friends as we were in the first week. So I feel like he would, especially if he made. I don't know what deal he made with them. If they made some kind of deal, I'm not. You know.
Janelle, please go to the diary room.
He knows. Everybody knows I'm friends with y'all. Or do you think they don't?
I don't. Well, I mean, I'm sure that they know that Dan doesn't put any like alliances, so they know that. So they're not worried about that. But they would be. I mean, yeah, you're right. The only possible way is if Will won, because Will's definitely going to use it as well. Of course.
Well, I don't want him to not use it. Because does that make sense? That would be.
But what I'm saying is, we already have, and I'm waiting on Janelle to find out the exact.
You are not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions with other
there's
house
no doubt
guests.
that he will put up rank if we win POV. You can check with him, but that's what he's telling us. So, I mean, that's why I'm asking you, because if we got to have the votes too, we got to have everything. So if we win POV, any way, shape, or form.
What you're saying is, if one of y'all win POV, then say one of you say you're still on the block against Frank, okay? Say Ashley, whatever. You have 2 people on your team voting, 2 people on Boogie's team, and I'm the swing vote.
Yeah, the swing vote. Frank goes. I mean, there's no saving it. And Shane can't vote.
You know, but hopefully, like, if I did that, clearly it would be that I love y'all. But I hope y'all wouldn't come after me the next week if y'all won.
as we see it, and as Janelle sees it, you're basically on our team.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Janelle protects you all the time.
Okay.
Well, Janelle's protected you every week, so.
Yeah, Janelle constantly protects, like, anytime we have meetings.
But you do that also, I would just consider you on our team. I know I'm not asking you to sign in lines, but we'd take you all the way down.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, I'm clearly loyal and I don't say anything y'all have ever told me or anything like that. Even if me and him are friends or he apologizes or something, I'm still never going to do that because I'm still by myself and y'all saved me. Y'all saved me. So, don't worry.
And it's
Don't worry, I don't forget what y'all did for me.
It's a very good fit, too. That's what I'm saying. If you get good people around you.
I just don't. The only thing I worry about is so many people love to throw this out, and it really pisses me off about why don't you just put Danielle up because it's only her and Dan.
Dan left. Yeah, but Janelle's the only one that hasn't been saying that.
Yeah,
so that's pretty
I'm
cool.
not accusing Janelle. I'm just asking if y'all think like that.
Thinks that Boogie wants out. Janelle wants Boogie out.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah,
She thinks that he's way more. She thinks that he's way more scarier and mean. Like he will tell others to fucking. I mean, we don't want to be around people that are fucking gonna tell you, hey, to your face, and then stab you in the back.
And Frank's ego has been pissing me off the last 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
He just seems a little too comfortable.
He was just laughing and stuff out there, and that's what was making me sick.
Because he thinks he made deals with the devil and his little sidekick, and they're like the new chill town. Like, that's how he feels. So, don't
worry.
get too cocky. You can never be too cocky in this
Hell no. I've never been cocky.
No,
I've never been comfortable. I don't even know if I want HOH. I'd still be scared shitless.
Right?
Jeez, this is not. I've been fighting, even though, like JoJo said, I haven't been fighting. Are you kidding me? I've been fighting my ass this entire time.
You fight differently. It's different.
Think about this.
Listen, because I just thought of this. I don't know if you thought of it yet. If we pull this off next week, Frank's gone. We can't win HOA, so one has to. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Has to.
Yeah.
There's no other choice.
Oh, I know.
I just thought of that.
Well, here's the thing. Well, you gotta think of it.
And we are headed out. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Joe, please do not obstruct your microphone.
Oh, hush. He didn't mean to.
So that's a huge,
Oh, I know.
huge,
Well,
huge,
Frank is
huge.
all of our competitions. All of us.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just a little too close with Boogie for my comfort.
Well, he backdoored me. I still stayed, but he backdoored me. So. But I'm going to give it my all. I pray that I'm in that video.
I just don't want.
I do too, because I'm praying I can do okay, but I'm gonna be on that bed tonight, and I know I won't sleep. My bones are gonna be. What I'm gonna try to do is get up in the morning and go to the hammock.
Take sunglasses. It's me and her did that all the time.
Yeah, that's what I do, because I know I won't sleep a wink tonight.
No, but it'd be like, I'm not saying it. I'm just speaking future tense. Like, if I did do that, Joe, I would hope that y'all wouldn't think of me and Dan as a threat or an easy out. Does that make sense? Ever?
Ever.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, I'll go as far as to tell you this. I can't speak for my team, but I personally will never vote against you, ever.
So good.
Even if your team was
Even in my team. I can't speak for them, but I can guarantee you my vote.
All I'm telling you is if I win veto, nominations will change. That's all I'm saying. Okay?
Because if we can pull it off, and there's a good chance that it could happen, literally, Frank's gone, Shane can't, so that guarantees us another week. Guarantees us. And then if that's true, if we could get rid of Ian, Jen, or Shane the next week, there could be a final ride to the four.
Absolutely.
It could be a final ride. And that would, I think Dan would definitely be on board for that.
So.
Because it would, it'd put good people down there. And And that's really all I care about, is if we can get the good people down there.
Don't worry, it's not. You don't
Because
need...
it's like I said, and I said this in the beginning, if I don't win, I want somebody that's good to fucking win. I don't want a jerk to win. I don't want Boogie to
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I ain't giving them the money. I ain't voting the money for some jerk.
No, because we're all in jury anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
That's what I'm saying. So I ain't voting somebody like that.
But I can't say, Garen. I'm 99.999% sure I would use it. So, don't worry. Don't worry. So, yeah, no, but I would love to play.
I'm gonna play my little heart out tomorrow.
But please don't go around saying that.
Oh, I'll never speak of it.
Say it.
I won't speak of it. That's why I asked you. I just wanted to know.
Me winning next week
that
is
would be
the only
clutch.
option.
Yeah.
It's
Guaranteed.
the only option.
Guaranteed option. Well, it's your chance. You're due for one.
I just am surprised how much Dan sucks.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until you just brought it up. You know, he did make it to the final 2 today, but still, you know.
Yeah, but he failed so miserably in that 3rd round. Janelle was a double.
Oh my God, I know. She was flying.
I didn't get it either. Like,
Didn't get what?
why he was so bad at it.
I don't know. Short tongue. I know. At least we got a sushi bar coming.
That's true.
And cocktails.
You look so much like your mom, it's unreal.
I know. I do.
Why are you guys identical twins?
We're not, trust me. I have her butt in her ears. That's it.
You look just like her.
And my sister looks a lot like my dad. Come on, no son should ever hear that from another girl that he looks like his mom. It's not good for self-esteem, Brittany. You should know that. Come on.
Sorry.
That's fine. At least she's a pretty lady.
Yeah, she is.
Holy nuts. What are we down? 4 people? Week 2? Week 3?
Week 3, day 21, July 27th.
Yeah. Yeah. Down 4. 8 left.
We're going to be crapping our pants next week.
You know what? I'm going to be ecstatic if Kara walks through the door or something.
There he is.
There he is.
The man of the hour.
Dude, are you in a little better mood?
Huh?
A little
You're
better
in the
mood than you were
best mood
two
I've ever
days
seen you
ago?
in my life.
I mean, that's the first time I got to see my key come out.
downstairs.
I made sure it was last too.
I know. Make me sweat it just a little.
Your foot was like this under the table.
I was freaking had the RLS going on.
How's it going downstairs?
It's all right.
I can't take it anymore. I have to come up here.
Yeah, it's still tense, but it's starting to lighten up. Like even Joe he's getting in a little bit better mood. But I wonder how long that's gonna last.
Actually,
he's trying to.
What are you actually in about?
While we're talking about it, could you go ahead and take Joe?
You didn't even eat it.
Go ahead and take that breakfast.
You didn't even eat it.
I said that to Shane and Mike earlier. Whenever he got called to the DR and he went through the door, I was like, "Great idea with that breakfast, Dick." That's mean.
That's awesome.
But
I was asleep when he brought it.
I know. I was asleep too.
I stayed asleep.
Knock, knock. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Can I come in? I have breakfast."
I didn't want to wake up to eat.
I know. It was a nice idea. It was, but it was obviously a suck up.
It's
And
obvious.
it works so well.
Yeah, exactly. He's so
up and down. Whoever has power.
And his game's just not that tight.
No.
It's just not. The fact that you wait until exactly after you win HOH, and then all of a sudden he wants to be buddy-buddy with you and cook you a royal breakfast, you know, it's just...
Was he the first one to come up to you last time you won HOH?
That's what I told you guys.
Oh,
it was
come
like...
on. He was shooting fireworks from his butthole when he won HOH.
And then the very next
I
morning...
thought he was going to fly out of the backyard on a butthole-propelled rocket ship.
And the very next morning, I'm making breakfast, and he's like, "Man, I really think, man, me and you, final 2, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like,
he's still
oh
in
my
final
God.
2.
And then he's
2.
not HOH 2 hours. Joe's up here. Okay, we want Frank
we want
out.
Frank. We got the numbers to support it.
And he knows that I know, I think, because he was down there and he was just like, "Sorry if I was a little off, you know, being a little quiet early. I needed a minute to kind of, gather myself. I'm like, yeah, what the hell ever, yo.
Because Janelle came up here and was like talking. None of her players had been up here to talk to us except Ashley.
Yeah.
Janelle came up here and I was like, your people are freaking out downstairs. It's like uncomfortable. And she was like, oh, really? And then she went downstairs and then all of a sudden, it's like she told them.
I've noticed that.
It's like she went and told them, you guys need to chill out. You're making people uncomfortable. You need to be nice.
Serious. They're going to burn their own bridges.
Because
they'll mess themselves up.
Because as soon as it was over, Joe yelled something and then stormed off.
He yelled after nominations?
Yeah.
Did he? He probably was like, that's obvious or something. At least I took it. Did I not take it? Okay.
You took it great.
I mean, and you took it well too, week one. And Willie told you that you weren't going up.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You got to take it well. Or
You do. You just put a bigger target on your head.
Yeah. You just can't sell it.
I've just never
the way
seen
Will's
Will
treating people right now.
Why is Will so upset? He's not even
on the block.
He's so finicky. Like, they were so...
Up and down with whoever has power. It's the whole team.
Like, last week, him and Joe were ready to fucking send Ashley out the door. They were like, whenever...
Didn't trust her?
No, remember whenever she came into the bathroom and I guess it was you, JoJo, and Jen in there, and she was crying?
Yeah, because she was, concerned about she didn't vote right or something.
Yeah, and so then, like, freaking all of a sudden, like, I came up, I was talking to Ashley one-on-one, just laid back, just like, hey.
She's a chill girl.
Yeah, just be cool. And all of a sudden, Janelle and Will come up here, and they're she's sitting right here, and they're both on the table right here, just bulldogging her, leaning forward, just like, super hard on her, and I'm like, I'm just thinking, like,
she's
you
her
guys,
own person, have her make her own.
Yeah, I was like, how can Janelle not know how to treat her own player the right way? But it just was, and then, like, but after that, her and Joe, Will and Joe both were just like, we're going to get rid of Ashley as soon as possible. I'm just like, that's your own girl.
That's your own freaking
But Janelle
player.
wouldn't let that happen.
Yeah.
Because the more, horses she has in the barn, the grand prize is coming out.
It is what it is. They're all pissed off, but look.
I'm sorry. I had to do what was best for me to stay in this game.
Yeah.
And I hope, if you guys, your team wins next week, you put up,
Absolutely.
players. So
at this point, that's exactly who I want to put up.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for Will to kind of spark off at me at this point.
The people that have been supposedly wanting to get you out. And there's only one explanation for that. Well, are you planning on backdooring Frank? Or do you have an alliance with him? Don't bullshit us.
Right,
We're not stupid. And, it's much better if it's just out in the open. Instead of people tiptoeing around.
Right, exactly. And I'm wondering if that's why Frank's been, so, cocky the last 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after nominations, him and Frank, and sat down and talked together.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to go and, maybe it's a stupid move, but I feel like people can always see through when people are sucking
Mike,
up.
please go to the diary room.
And I don't know, I feel like it's, if we say, listen, you picked the cards you wanted to play, we'll see how POV goes and then maybe we'll talk. I think that's fair. I don't know. It's like,
I agree.
To go and run and pretend and bullshit, that's, maybe you and Joe can do that, but I'm just uncomfortable. Hey.
All right, before you speak, I don't know if she's telling you. We secured Danielle.
What?
We secured Danielle.
If she wins POV,
She'll pull us.
Let's go.
She said, no doubt.
Okay, cool.
She won't
She
Frank
said
out.
99.9.
99.99, whatever that means.
You two still need to talk to him because he thinks you're mad, and it's really bad if he thinks that you're mad at him.
I'm going to speak to him tomorrow.
We're going to pull off the greatest act of history.
Okay, so keep him down here because you're a little bit better at
I can
acting.
do it.
You can
I
just,
can do it.
brother, you're not in trouble. Let's work together.
I can act, but I just don't. I think people can see through that.
Okay, so just wait then.
Okay.
You got to.
I don't think there's any problem with being. I'm not mad at all.
I know.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, you chose to play these cards. Let's see how POV turns out, and we'll talk. It's no hard feelings at all. But I don't want to be known as an ass kisser that goes up and.
I know, but we have to keep Joseph.
She made a huge point about social game and pride. that makes sense to me. I cannot let my pride lose $500,000 for you or myself or you.
Right, right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If I had to swallow some crow, I'm gonna have to do it, and I'm ready to do it. Meaning, dude, we're gonna tell him whatever we have to tell him. Okay?
Sure.
Just tell him, let's work together. Let's freaking, you know, I want to keep stroking his ego too. Just be like, you're a freaking awesome competitor. I would love to team up with you. It would be amazing. And just be like, I may not have won anything yet, but I'm due for an HOH, and I will keep you safe for longer than a week. I want to take you, you know, far in this game. Let's wipe out Ian and Jen, whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm saying, backdoor Frank. I got 2 more weeks to get Ian and Jen.
Well, I'm honestly, what I genuinely feel is if things work out well with the POV, I really hope we can work together. I think it'd be great, but I do want to voice the fact that I am a little bit afraid that, he might be saving Frank, and that worries me a lot.
No, yeah, that's what I say. I want the guarantee that.
We don't need to worry about that yet. We just need for Shane to think that he's completely safe if one of us come off the block, that we are going to keep him safe next week and the week after that. He is safe. As long as he feels safe, he might put Frank up on the block.
Well, I'm going to tell
But what if we do all this for Neil? Meaning he doesn't put up Frank.
Well, then at least we gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Because I think they have a deal.
Okay, but
I'm just
they might
asking
have
the
a
question.
deal, but logic goes into a lot of things. They may have sold themselves a little bit better upstairs because they had more time to talk to Britney and him. But if they sit on things and think about it tonight, and one of you wins POV, I think we can get Frank up on the block.
I do too. Yeah. Did you straight ask Shane if he had a deal with Frank?
No, I didn't, but I don't. Even if he did, he's not going to tell us.
Right, I was just curious.
If you want me to go.
Danielle said she would even go work him to figure out what information she could get out of him as far as who he would put up. She's going to try to get him to put up Frank too.
Really?
I believe her.
You can't fuck with those numbers.
Exactly. So.
I mean, I'm not gonna blow it, Janelle. I'm not gonna go up and be an asshole or anything. But I think.
I know you're a prideful person. I know you're pissed right now, and you want to tell him off.
I don't think
so do I. I had to go up there and hug him and tell him his fucking speech was amazing.
I don't want to tell him off at all. Because I don't want to tell him off at all. Because if one of us had won HOH,
exactly.
It's not, and he said it's nothing.
No, I do
personal.
want to tell him.
Yeah, he said it's nothing personal,
face.
and I'm going to tell him. I said
I want to go upstairs and pull a willy on him.
If I hadn't been saved, it would be him and I.
Exactly.
And that's the if.
Why don't you go up there before you start getting upset again or whatever? Before you start getting tired.
Yeah, I would.
Do you want me to go, or you got this?
I got it.
Okay, cool. You go, Joe. Go, Joe. Go, Joe. You got this.
Hey, baby.
Think puppy dogs and rainbows and children.
Maybe it's easier for
to Frank and Boogie. So we got the hell out of there. You know, we didn't turn our back on them. They turned our back on us. And, you know, they don't accept any responsibility for that. And so it's like, you know, we're caught up in really gamey decisions that they all made too early in the game, you know.
But the thing is we have to play this game week to week, and this week we have to keep him safe.
I know.
So whatever we can do, we'll have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If it means, you know.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Who's up there?
Frank's up there. I'm not going there until he's down.
God damn, Frank has been working.
No, Frank, I'm telling you, they're a team right now. They're a solid team. They've got them convinced that keeping the targets together is the right thing to do.
But it's not. Don't worry.
So, well, I'm just telling you, I'm not going up yet. I'm not going to go up and say, Frank, can you leave?
How many times has, are people ever going to learn that Boogie will go back on his word and put him up next week?
It'll be so funny, because that's what they'll do. They're gonna put Shane right up on the block.
I don't know if they're working together. I don't know. I really don't. I don't trust any of them right now, and I don't know. But I'm gonna work it. But I'm gonna do it the way that I know I can do it, the most natural and the most making him feel comfortable. I'm not gonna go up there and be sunshine and rosies or anything. It's not genuine, and for me to do it, I think you guys can pull it off great. But I feel like being honest and being, you know, I think he can probably find a lot more, you know, knowing that, you know, he can trust me next week if I'm honest. You know, it's not fair that if one of my players goes home, that I'm gonna be buddy.
You're not going to. That's not part of the deal.
Yeah, and so you know.
But you have to, you know.
But I'm not going to mention that. But I'm going to say, you know, you know, we can pull together next week, you know, and work it out to, you know, like we said. I don't know if it's. I don't think playing the number game again because that thing's gotten tired again. But I mean, if we've got Danielle and then the three of us,
it's gotten really tight. There's no one left.
Well, but he stands to be safe better with 4 than 3.
Right.
Well, I guess it would be 4 than 2.
We
Ian
were
and Jen.
also saying that Jen's getting a little pissed off. We see her starting to crack from Boogie because Joe says it perfectly. Jen's getting pissed off because Boogie and Frank are getting all tight, like at the new chill down. Jen,
I'm so fucking over Frank.
Yeah, it's done.
He makes me want to vomit.
Yeah,
he's so disgusting. His hair is so frizzy and nasty. Like I just want to be like, dude, you're nasty.
Yeah.
It's like he's too hairy and like there's hair everywhere and he's just dirty.
Like, shut the fuck up.
It's his voice and the screaming and yelling all the time. Yelling, bugs, yeah, bugs. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
The person that annoys me the most, though, is Britney. I tell you what, I cannot. She's really getting on my nerves. But I'm not gonna, you know. But I cannot stand people that are so phony like that. I mean, she takes the cake with being phony. She really does. And being so behind your back like that. You know, she's that little bitch in high school that talks shit about everybody and then was nice to their face, you know. Why did you vote out JoJo? Why do you think I voted her out? Are you dumb?
I know. She pulled.
They're responsible for getting Kara out. You know, that was their stupid ass choice. We gave them exactly what they wanted. That's the other thing.
They're too stupid.
Yeah, I know. That is the one thing that I mean, it couldn't have worked out kind of better because we have more of a chance of all 3 of us in that POV. And if Danielle gets in there, we just have to hope that it's something that's smart.
All smart. It's not completely physical.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's going to be something that you guys can win.
Because he just doesn't have, if he had any wits and sense, he would go and round up the people that he knows that could. It's just like Willie. He's making the same stupid. It's that macho that gets the best. He sees the tough guys getting to the end, and totally.
Yeah.
He certainly doesn't view me, and he certainly doesn't view women as equals.
Yeah.
He's the macho, and he's really dumb. He's sitting out there. He goes, "Well, everyone was cheering last week for the nominations." So first, no one was cheering. And second off, what do you expect? Do you expect us to get up? Oh yeah, you're on the block. I'm so excited. Like,
That's what I mean. Like, it's not gonna be that when he makes those points. Like, I don't get that when he says that. But in the past POVs, what's it been?
Well, this is a new person doing it, but
it's still kind of been like the same-ish.
I think it's going to be something that you guys can win.
Like a puzzle?
A puzzle or a thing.
I hope that I could get the opportunity to get it, because I've been saved this week, and it would just be great if I could return that favor.
Who do you not want to get it?
Frank.
Just remember that. If you can all work together to get him out of it.
Because if Shane had any wits and he got that POV, he would take one of you down and put Frank up, and Frank would go. He just thinks that it's that by keeping another stronger guy in the house, that he's going to save him, But if Shane didn't win that POV, he would have gone home and not JoJo. It's like, you fucking idiot.
I know.
Fucking idiot. So stupid. I've got to pee.
Do you think Shane and Frank are working together?
I don't know yet. I think that there's definitely options to work together right now. I mean, Shane doesn't trust him. Why would he?
Right.
He definitely doesn't trust Boogie. If the coach's twist is true, I'd love to come back in this game and put Shane and Frank on the block and Boogie.
Oh, I love it.
Those 3 targets. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You know, there hasn't been a female HOH yet.
I know.
It's getting really
I was
annoying.
thinking about that today.
That's his freaking show, man, squirrel. That would be the best case scenario. And we have 3 votes to save her, because you, Joe, and Danielle all vote to keep her. In an ideal world, you and POV.
If I can get POV.
We have the votes to keep her.
I know.
So it doesn't even matter if they don't put Frank up. If they put Ian up, fine. Goodbye, Ian.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to say, I think, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow morning with a cup of coffee and sensible. But if I get that POV, I'm going to tell him, you either put Frank up.
If you do it when you actually get
That's
it.
what I mean. I'm going to wait till I get it, and I'm going to say, listen, this is the deal. You either put Frank up on that block, or, who knows what's going to happen.
He'll do it because, think about it. If you get POV and save Joe, he's going to have to put Frank on the block. He's going to have to. Because he's not putting Danielle up.
He can put Jan up. They're not going to have any problem losing Jan.
Right.
I just hope that it's it's not another.
Thank God I saved you today, though. Otherwise, you'd be up on the block, and then one of you would for sure be leaving.
I know. Thank you so much.
What if they want to get rid of me because they want to down our players?
No.
They want to get rid of Joe. They wanted to get rid.
They wanted him or Joe out.
Right, but what if
I'm sure
Joe
by
gets
now-
POV or Joe gets taken down? It's me and someone else.
You're not a
They just
threat.
want to get rid of me just to down
Okay,
the
but
players.
if Joe comes off the block, we have the votes to keep you because Will, Joe, and Danielle vote to keep you. You only need 3 votes to stay this week. There's 5 people voting.
Yeah.
Okay? If he wins POV, he's safe. He can't go up. He's got a safety key anyway. Joe is safe from the eviction block, from the chopping block. And it'll probably be Ian, Frank, or turn to go up.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot let Frank get that POV tomorrow.
Like, doesn't Shane realize that if Frank put him on the block?
Well, Frank will still go after him next week because that's Frank's biggest target, is Shane.
And Frank doesn't have
Or that could be a big ruse.
Huh?
Frank really hasn't won anything.
I don't like Frank. I hated kissing his
He
ass
won
last week.
HOH. Okay, yeah.
We had to kiss his ass so bad last week, and it sucked. Every single second of it. We had to keep Will off the block, though. I guarantee you they were thinking of putting you up last week.
Of course.
Thank God that didn't happen. We did a good job of kissing ass, though. It worked.
Who? Oh, up there just now.
Yeah, we were always kissing ass. It sucked.
Oh, no, last week was Frank.
It was just awful. Our noses are like permanently brown.
Yeah. All those freaking cookies.
All those cookies, all those stupid pretzel M&Ms, all of that fake laughing at Frank's dumb fucking jokes. Oh, God, it was just disgusting. I hope Joe sold it. I hope Joe can lie good. Fuck.
I hope he did.
Please, Joe, please tell me you lied well.
I need to work out.
My dad always says things are always better in the morning, and it's much better to deal with things like this in the light of day. Get a more positive perspective on things.
It'll be obstructing our mics. Frank just basically said, that's why I was bringing it up while he was here. Yeah, he didn't really need to go, but he is all in favor. He just came to me and said, Danielle is the strongest female athlete here, and he wants to work with you. He said, like, me, you, him, and get a 4th and have, like, a Final 4. So,
He's never talked to me about
I know.
dating
Well,
ever.
he just told me that now. And that's why I brought it up with him in here. I thought he was going to, but he probably thought we wanted to talk alone. Because he doesn't know he doesn't know we have a thing. That's why, hey, get out of here. I'm a 5-date rule guy. I'm just saying, lay the boundaries.
Oh my gosh. I'm still getting the back right now, okay?
Just don't fart on me.
I don't fart.
You
ever.
did that one time.
I did not.
While you were sleeping. And I remember the story.
Oh, on Michael.
Yeah.
I did.
Yep.
Okay. I did. That was such an accident.
It's all right. Farting happens.
Ugh, I can't talk about it.
I force it, so.
See, well, if you did it, it'd be funny. You're a dude.
It would. Dutch
Me
oven.
doing it. Ew, I would kill you.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
I haven't known you
would.
that long.
I think you would still do it to me.
No.
You know how many hours we've already spent together? 24 times 21.
Well, not full hours. We haven't been, but yeah, in the same house, I guess.
Okay, Mr. Technical.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we've been. Does it feel like 21 days?
No.
No, it doesn't. But do you think anyone's coming back?
No,
You
they
really
can't
don't?
be.
No.
Because that's already jury.
Do you think there's going to be like a Diamond Power or
I think there might be in a Pandora's box.
When do they do Pandora's box? Oh, Britney's coming.
Like 2 people.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Two or 4 or something?
No, I'm saying...
You are not going to be able to sleep tonight, Brittany.
2 less people.
What are you 2 lovebirds doing?
Oh, you're not talking about...
Talking about what are the chances of, like, someone coming back.
So Frank was like, we should pull Danielle over.
That's what I just told her. I said, you know, he said that
he was like, we should pull Danielle over.
You're the strongest competitor.
But then we could, next week on HOH, we could have 4 against 1 or 4 against 2, but basically 4 against 1 because Ashley's not going to win. And he was like,
so that's
yeah, he was like, we need to cut a deal. So Shane was like, oh, well, do you think, like, I should let you say something or should I say something or, like, what should we do? And he was like, no, I think just, like, be cool with her this week and, like,
feel her out.
Just hang out with her and feel her out.
He doesn't
and then
know, obviously, anything.
He goes, I think that she respects that, we kept her in the game last week.
Yeah, she respects, like you respect Frank for, keeping you in. Because
that's what he said.
So that's awesome.
This was basically really great.
He knows you're the top female competitor.
Well, clearly, I'm the only athletic female in the house.
Clearly.
Clearly.
You can do it. You can do it.
I know that it sucks.
How you doing, Jay?
I mean,
I don't rip my fucking head off and piss down it.
I wouldn't, don't be, like, Johnny piss off, but I don't think you have to go up there and be Sunshine Sam, just be yourself,
Guys, just think about this. It's all about who he puts up. He has to feel safe with you. If you and POV, we have to get Frank up. If he feels safe with you, he'll put Frank up. We need to get rid of Frank this week. It's all about making that next move.
But I just thought if we win, veto.
But that's not thinking outside of the box.
He could put up.
And I'll listen to this story real quick.
Okay.
Just because it's good.
Okay.
It feels good. It may not be right, but it feels good. If we win veto, we win house, we put Shane and Frank up. Welcome.
Okay.
One of them goes home.
I know. Hopefully.
All right, but we need to get rid of Frank this week, so he needs to feel that you have his back. You will not nominate him. He is safe next week. He's safe the week after. You want to go after Boogie's team because they're untrustworthy. Say, you know what, I've proven myself because I was loyal to Boogie's team last week. I told them I'd vote the way they wanted. They told me to vote out JoJo, so I voted out JoJo. I couldn't go back on my word. I know it sucks. It's really hard. It sucks to have to lie to people that you dislike and you want to tell them that they're a piece of shit when you have to tell them, oh, you're great, you're amazing. But it's part of the game. And Frank's really good at that part.
Yeah. Kids never do this. You understand? This is a game.
You have to go up there because if you win POV or he wins it and you come off, Frank's needs to go up. So we need to make that happen by making Shane feel safe.
I get your point. I'd rather do it the other way and beat them.
I know. But you know what? You can beat them.
We do need to cover all of our bases.
You have to do this. If you don't, you're really cutting off your foot here.
But you know what? It would be so much better if we could blindside the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Later on.
Of course.
You need to do this.
That's why it's better to make good now.
You have to do it.
Then we can blindside the shit out of them.
Exactly.
Fuck her.
You guys, you have to play this up. This is a part of the game where it's a little bit harder because you're kind of acting, but you have to go up there and you have to sell it that you are not coming after him.
Would this be all right? Because I'm not so sure I can pull this off.
Okay.
Well,
because right now they're waiting to talk to both of you. Because I gave them a deal that they're very excited about.
Why can't I go up there?
What did you say? You said that.
I said that if one of them comes off the block, let's work together. Let's do this. Let's take it.
How about I say this?
I said, you're trustworthy. We're trustworthy. I said, you're a great competitor. I'm a great competitor. I won 5 POVs and 4 HOHs in one season. I know what a great competitor is. You're a great competitor, Shane. Let's do this. You need to go up there and tell him that he's safe.
Okay,
You have
can I do this? I go up there, I go, Shane, I'm mad at a mug. I am livid. Probably as mad or as livid as you was last week when you knew that you were being gone after. I said, but I pulled you aside. I said, are you with Willie? You said, yes. I said, I respect your loyalty. I said, so well, now respect that I'm mad as hell. But this loyalty, I'm the same kind of loyalty. When POV put Frank up, we'll go to the end. I can pull that off before I can't sweeten this.
Okay, but that might make him uncomfortable. It's a little threatening, passive aggressive.
I can calm it down a little bit, but I'm just the gist of it.
Okay.
No?
Okay, stop.
I just don't know if I can pull total sweetness off.
Okay, and this doesn't have to be
Well,
total.
if I go up with you, maybe you can just take lead from me. I just really didn't want to do it tonight, but I think we should talk to him one-on-one and not with Brittany, though. Or does she have to be there?
Brittany can be there.
Yeah. Fuck it, I can do it. I can do it.
But don't threaten him when you do it.
I'm not gonna threaten.
You have to say things like, you know what, I want to work with you, Shane. You're freaking awesome. Like,
she's just
listen.
brutal.
This is the game. You have to go up there and sell it. He has to believe that you are going to keep him safe and you want to work further along than 1 week. Just be like, you know what? You're a trustworthy guy and you're a loyal guy. I want to work with you. I want to team up with you, Shane. I want to team up with you, Shane. You can do it.
You got it, Joe. Just be yourself. Be positive.
I hope he doesn't blow it.
You know what else I'm going to say?
What
It's
Joe
what
just
they
offer?
want from you. They just want to play mind tricks with you.
Yeah, or
Oh, Shane said this about you, so you shouldn't allow.
yeah, Shane, no, everybody thinks that me and you have nothing. They're like, you probably need to become more friendlier with him. And I'm just
Good,
like,
keep it that way.
damn. I was like, so, like, no, I could sit here and flirt with you all day to their face, and it'd be like,
I'll just go to him and tell him that I really like JoJo instead.
Don't say that to her, because
I'm just kidding.
One day Danielle was like, I think Shane might like JoJo.
I know.
Come in.
No, that's not true. There he is.
What's happening?
How's life?
Oh,
Life's good. How's life?
How's life for you?
Grand big house. Life sucks right now.
I'm sorry,
Life sucks.
Joe.
You're on the block. You're a have-not. Shane was there last week.
At least the whole house isn't against you.
That's
at least you
true.
have teammates.
At least you have teammates.
I was up against my teammate.
Yeah, so am I.
do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
I'll go play checkers.
I wasn't kidding about that attack.
Yeah,
about
okay,
JoJo.
whatever.
I'm just saying.
Whatever. Do you want to talk to Shane by yourself,
No,
or
I
do you
like
mind
you.
if I'm here?
Don't hold it. Don't hold it against
That's
me.
fine. I'll be at the checkers, and we'll discuss this. When
We
you're-
will.
Discuss further.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to really discuss.
Are you?
I'm like really jealous of your house shoes right now.
Oh yeah, they're pretty freaking warm. I'll wait.
I've got to do laundry.
Amen.
Don't you get your laundry done too?
After mine's done, I think.
I do?
Yeah, up here.
No, I do. I mean, you can.
Did you send yours out?
yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
You'll be able to. So I'll obviously let you talk, Joe, and I'll just tell you why I made my decision the way I did. So do you want me to tell you why?
You can, go ahead.
So I just thought, Janelle and you guys, as part of her team, were with us 100% from day one. Mm-hmm. Then you kind of turn your backs. Obviously, it was because of Willie. Put us in a bad spot. We took the rap for it in a huge way, and you guys walked away free and clear. Frank got HOH last week. You came running up here. Not just you. I mean, I'm saying Janelle's team. You were on board and made a deal with Boogie that week. JoJo and I were downstairs on the block against each other. 6-on-2. Danielle was. So I just felt like Janelle was moving from power to power to power, and I just thought that she, as a coach, needed to feel what it's like to have players on the block, and unfortunately, you were the only two to pick from. And that's kind of the. I could be wrong.
I got you.
I mean, that's just the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
Week one, we said that we had a Final Six deal. When Willie went crazy, it should have been all of us still keeping our numbers. It should have been all of us still keeping our numbers, fighting the rest of the
Then
house.
Willie, it would have been a split vote. Willie would have had the say.
But it wasn't. You know, we felt freaking abandoned. Y'all left and went down and jumped on Boogie's team, and my team took
Got
all
destroyed.
the heat. Took all the heat. Why? You know, like, why did they deserve it more than anybody else who was in Willie's Alliance? Because y'all jumped first?
No, because, I mean, in my opinion, honestly, I went to Shane and JoJo and asked them to leave Willie. And they said they said that their loyalty, they had to stay.
For that week, you're right. But week 2, I mean, you guys voted against JoJo to stay.
Yeah.
You guys could have came back on board. I know you had to...
And it was like Willie was gone. If Willie was the supposed problem, you guys didn't want to come back and help out Shane and JoJo. You wanted to stick by Boogie.
Which...
You know what I mean? Like, if Willie was
No, I
the
understand what
problem,
you're saying.
Willie's gone.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Well, in my defense, and it's I don't know if it's a defense, just saying that the reason why is because we asked them to leave and they would not.
Right.
I mean, it's just...
You did. You came to me...
So my theory is, and just so I can get my side out...
Yeah, absolutely. I want to hear it, Joe.
I went to my room thoroughly disgusted. Obviously,
This
I'm
is
sure
when?
you felt the same way.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you felt the same way when you went up, is what I'm saying.
And even tonight...
So I went to my room to
kind
of digest everything and try to put it down, and anger was getting the best of me, like my stomach was, you know, my heart rate was up. So I just sat there and I paused for a little bit, and I actually started stretching in the
On the bed?
have-nots room. Well, just doing some stretching. And I wanted to lower my heart rate and say, think it through.
Okay.
And kind of understand where you're coming from. And I guess in the end of what I'm thinking, I would have done the exact same thing you did.
Okay.
If the roles were reversed.
Right.
And that's what I tried to do. I put my position, you know, my wife always says, change the position.
Right.
So I changed the position. Well, okay, what would I do? You did a pretty smart move.
A move
I mean,
that can
you
be
can't
easily
really-
switched. I mean, there's
You
still
can't
a lot
really
of
beat
play.
it. Well, here's what I want to tell you, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. And
That's
you know,
all I want is
Janelle
your
might
honesty.
get mad at me or whatever, but she can come up here too. She, you know, she's about all being sweet and hunky. I'm going to tell you that I was mad
about
just getting put up. I mean, you
Absolutely.
get angry.
No,
I'm
I
not
just didn't know
going
if
to
you were-
sugarcoat the fact that I
Right.
was angry.
I understand.
Yeah.
I just don't want, you know, she's more about sugarcoating anger. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel you know the exact same pain.
I do.
You cannot hide that you're upset.
Nobody
You
gets
cannot hide.
nominated and is happy about it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna say. I'm going to tell you I was mad. It took long. I'm
That's
still
why
mad. It
I know.
sucks being up here.
I
You know how it feels.
And I hated to put you
So
up.
I just
mean,
didn't
it's-
want to come up and bullshit you is what I mean by that.
Well, I
guess.
appreciate that. I do.
Other thing I want to say is the only damn
Is
way.
there, I don't want. I just want to make sure there's no one out there in case they hear. It's not working.
Oh,
so
it's not.
just,
I got you.
so
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just don't want to get you in trouble.
The only way that I feel that we can totally move forward, and you trust me and I trust you, is it's what I call, you know, and I really thought through this, and it's one of those things where, okay, the Willie thing happened. This happened. Okay, I'm up on the block. Obviously, I'm now I'm back against the wall. I have all you know, the intention of the world. Like I said, I mean, they're gonna have to send me to the hospital tomorrow before I don't win tomorrow.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sure you felt the same way.
I did. And it makes you want to be in this
Out of
game.
my loyalty, to prove to get back to you, I want to work with you.
Okay.
And when I say I want to work with you, you have an absolute. When I say an absolute, I do not mean my team. If my team has any choice in any matter, I will never sway.
So you're not going to go with Will's decision, Janelle's decision, or
None.
Ashley's?
Absolutely. I am telling you.
So you're telling me that you're going to split away from your team?
I am not splitting away from my team.
Okay.
If they make a vote that is not with us, then I will split from that vote.
Vote. And
Yeah.
We don't have that.
We should have
We
sent
don't have
Willie
another
home this
person
week,
playing
and
for
we should
POV.
still have 2 people.
And it's not a pity party for us. I know.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you coming to me with this man to man. You know, it's
We
definitely
got freaking screwed.
we got screwed bad.
You got to hit hard.
And if I didn't win HOH,
no doubt about
all
it.
y'all, I was going home this week.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I mean, it's tough to, you know.
But that again, that's the name of the game.
It is.
That's why
it is.
I will leave it all out on the field tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. At least, you know,
And that's
at
all I
least
can
I'm
do.
not. I'm not
That's all I can do.
backdooring people. You know, at least I'm hopefully giving you a chance. You know, Will still has a chance to play. You know, you can make a deal with him to take you off. Hell, you can make a deal with, you know, me if I went POV or one of Boogie's play. I mean, anything can happen right now, Joe.
Yeah, it's wide open. But
knowing that and knowing that you're sincere to your word.
But in that word, what I'm asking is for Frank to go up.
Obviously. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen.
If Frank goes up, then if he's gone, you can't win HOH next week. We have 3 that can.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good position for yourself to be in as well as us.
And you wouldn't come after me next week?
I told you absolutely not.
Well, would your team, do you think?
No.
Do you think
they're on board 100%.
You think you'd have control of them?
I don't have control of anybody.
Okay.
No. But I'm telling you, they want
Frank gone.
They want Frank gone, but they also, everybody's really scared of Boogie.
Right. Which they should be.
And they're really scared of Boogie because of 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's completely dishonest, and he's completely bone crushing.
But you guys decided to work with him last week.
No, we didn't decide to work with him. We decided to work with a team, with his team.
Okay.
We actually never spoke to Boogie, by the way.
Okay. But your team, your
Boogie didn't
your
even
coach
know
did.
about it.
Your coach did.
Our coach knew.
I don't know. Did she?
Yeah. I didn't know what you were saying.
Yeah.
No, that day, the entire thing was me.
Okay.
Straight up, the day that when I left down here, when Willie did that thing, I was trying to find a way to keep us in the game.
Right.
I went down and talked to everybody as quickly as I could, and that actually ought to say something about who I am.
It does.
I didn't quit. I didn't give up.
You found a way around it.
If you've got somebody, I found a way around it.
But you also screwed us in doing that.
Yes, I did, absolutely. But the same thing is I would be just as strong for you.
Right. Which is.
I mean, you want somebody just as strong for you as well.
Do. Absolutely. You don't want that person against you.
I'm telling you everything like it is, and I'm not gonna. I mean, you can have a very strong ally. Is what I'm talking about.
I value that. No,
you know what I mean? You can have a very strong ally.
To get yourself further in the game, you know, you need allies. You don't.
Yep.
The more enemies.
So we got a bit. Well, and it's got to be beneficial to the both of us.
Well, right now, I'll be completely honest. You know, I'm scared about numbers. I'm by myself right now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I have to make a deal to further my game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm safe until next Thursday.
But basically, until the POV's over.
Yeah, whoever wins POV.
Yeah, until the POV, it doesn't matter. But I mean, we've got me, Will, Ashley, and
But it's
probably
good to
Danielle.
know that even like through this, that y'all are willing to still make that deal.
And I appreciate you coming up here and talking to me. I was gonna give you some time to like let the steam.
Yeah. I just wanted, the more than anything, I wanted to just say, because I don't want Janelle to say that I'm not mad, not that I'm mad.
I understand.
I don't want to lie or go. It sucks.
It's obvious.
This fucking sucks.
Well, she can't sugarcoat anyone. I mean,
Yeah.
she can't see her you know, people get put on the block and say, oh, they're not pissed.
Yeah.
They don't talk. They don't talk.
You're mad. I mean, I just wanted to make that clear that it's not fun.
It's
So that's why I want to come and tell you that it's not a fun. Sitting in there on that fucking bed.
And it sucks going against your own team.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted her to feel that. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, you know, and I feel bad for both you and Ashley, but I mean, you run out of players and.
There's not a whole freaking lot of people left in the house.
Yeah, and it sucks because I kind of picked the way I did because it was based on your coach. You know, your coach kind of jumped from ship to ship, and you're getting the repercussions of it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Well, I know exactly what you're saying because you got the same from Willie.
Yeah.
It's the same exact effect.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah,
it's the same exact effect.
But we do appreciate you coming and just talking to us. And
yeah, and I don't want it to be awkward with us, Joe. You know, I did appreciate the breakfast this morning. I mean, it was a kind act, and you know, it's gonna suck when you're a have-not, and I don't want it to be awkward with us.
Yeah.
And,
Well, like I said, I had to calm down.
No, I know, I understand. I didn't want to.
It takes a while. It does raise your blood pressure.
It does. I was afraid you were gonna come headbutt me, so I wanted to steer clear from you.
No, it does raise your blood pressure.
It does, but. It really shows you how well you can handle the stress and how much you want to be in the house, though.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I know you're going to give it everything. You're
we'll see what happens.
Dislocate 9.
I'm going out in blood tomorrow, one way or the other. I'm going to figure out. I don't know what the competition will be, but I'm going to give it my all.
That's all you can do.
We'll see what happens. So.
Well, I'll definitely, take that to consideration. I value that. I really do. Especially because you're coming, man to man.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, man. Whatever, whatever happens, we'll figure it out. But
yeah, I know obviously it was bad for y'all to see me win that HOH. It's probably the worst case scenario for you guys. But I mean, you're dealing with it in the best way you can. You know, just be honest with me, and you have been. So.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't promise anything right now. It's just I gotta wait until after POV.
Yeah, well,
then that's when if I do win, I can decide what to do. Yeah. If you guys are on board, or if I know you're on board, we'll come up with a situation.
Cool.
So. Is it outside? Open outside yet or no?
No. No, they say it's. Everybody thinks it's not opening tonight.
That's not good.
Because they're setting up, or will be setting up for POV or whatever.
That's true.
So it won't be. All right, guys, take it easy.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. Nothing personal.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you gotta keep it real in the house.
I know. It just sucks that it's at your expense.
Thanks,
We all have to do it to each other.
I know.
Thank you.
See you, dude.
Thank you, Joe.
See you.
So awkward. I can't freaking follow his thoughts, this guy. I'm like, did you just... I'm like, did you just say the word counsel?
You are not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions.
Are we sleeping?
I'm like, what does a counselor have to do with anything?
Yeah.
He was saying, like, we would counsel each other, but I'm like, what's with the weird word?
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I gotta stop eating.
Shut up. You've been having that for forever.
My mask is dried out.
Oh.
I'm pissed.
You want anything, Danielle, over here?
Nah, I don't want to eat all your food.
Eat it.
No.
Swap. Wah, 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 wah.
This freaking mask is dried out.
I can't believe I feel so tired.
I think I'm moving back into the same room.
I know, right?
Deja vu.
What?
Can we ask DR?
I don't think it's going to open. They're building their set.
I think I left my tea upstairs. Hold on.
Janelle's gonna come up here and sugarcoat everything.
She already did.
I'm not like that. I'm pissed.
Coming.
Flop. Come on.
I think I left my tea on there.
Nope, you can't have it.
You did. It's right
You can't
here.
have it.
No, it's somewhere.
Slop it. You want some slop?
Hey, I got salmon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got the luckiest.
Yeah, I did get a good, at least got a good one of those.
Right. Cow poopage.
Gosh, I love fruity pebbles. They're awesome. I feel like me and Dan were talking about, like, he's almost certain. But I mean, nobody ever knows, but like, next week is endurance comp.
Yeah.
Which is in my favor.
It is. But it's also in Will's favor.
And it's also in Ian's favor.
And Ian's favor.
Okay, let's go off.
I'm
More
sorry,
muscle.
but in an endurance comp, Ian Terry could probably...
Please go to the diary room.
Just go
Are
like
they
that.
freaking kidding me right now?
That sucks. How long does that have to be on?
Like 15, 20
That sucks.
Oh, sorry, shouldn't I?
No,
What's going
you're
on?
good. I don't care.
The thing hasn't fixed yet?
Sucks.
Oh.
Does the mood change now? No, sure.
I think everyone except for Joe. You know, everyone else is joking around. And Will. Will's kind of stoic.
Is he?
Yeah. What's going on up here?
Just waiting for Britney to finish.
Well,
putting
I
the
got
mask
called to the diary room.
You have to go in like that.
I am.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, man, it's a long day.
Man, shit's crazy. What are you doing?
I'm gonna steal something.
Go ahead, steal whatever you want. You want anything, Dan?
I'm good, thanks, man.
Oh my gosh, you got sunglasses?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Look at that.
Those Britney's are...
Balling, no.
Did you know you got tuna?
I did.
Did you get that headband?
No, it's Boogie's, I think. No, it's Brittany's.
You didn't feed them today.
I guess I didn't. You want to feed him? I thought I did. Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome.
Is your head officially spinning?
Dude, it's insane. You make one decision and you're like, why didn't I make this? Why am I saying this to this person? It's like...
People are coming up here every 10 minutes.
Hello, fishies.
Hello, fish eyes. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, good thing for you coaches. You know, it's really good. Just to get you a feel, you know, not to say too much, but just what to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to have you guys be in the same room.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I was telling Danielle that Frank came up and he was like, Danielle's obviously the best competitor for a female left. So he was like, I think we need to get her on board. Because he realizes that Jen and Ashley aren't going to bring anything home.
Yeah.
But is he going to be willing to get rid of Jen, his own teammate?
Probably not, you know?
I don't know if he's trying to...
Was Joe pissed? Has he talked to you, or is he still pissed?
He just left. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really pissed. I had to wait for, you know, my blood pressure to come down. He's like,
He didn't think he was gonna go up?
I guess not. Because apparently he just can't handle it. I don't
You are
understand.
not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions.
I mean,
House guests.
that's a big part of this game, is how you handle yourself when you're on the block, you know?
Yeah, when you get put up on the block. And I'm not impressed with either Joe or Will. Hasn't said a word to me. I said, after I go, it's nothing personal. They go, They have not felt what it's like. Janelle hasn't faced as a coach what it's like to have a player on the block, and three of them haven't faced it, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Did you tell him what Frank said?
Yeah, I just mentioned it to him.
Who are the girls left in the game? You?
Jen and Ashley.
That's it.
That's it. And he brought it up to me, and then I'm like, that's when I said, do you want me to like talk to Danielle, because he doesn't know about us.
Please go to the diary.
Brittany didn't have to go. Nice.
They didn't let me do it.
Really?
No, they said they'd call me after.
Back.
Whatever.
What were you saying? Oh, yeah, he doesn't know about us.
Yeah, Frank doesn't know about her and I, so I was just like, well, maybe I'll try to.
But he was like,
I'll work on her.
We gotta bring Danielle on board.
So that could be, you know, you and I safe for.
But is he gonna cut Jen or Ian when the time comes?
From what he was saying.
Yeah.
He was acting like that, but
again,
do you really think that's gonna happen?
Yeah, is Boogie gonna let him?
Come on.
No. Exactly.
But he was like, so Shane was like, well, what do you want to do? Like, do you want me to talk to her? Do you want to talk to her? Like, about Danielle? And he was like, let's
just take it easy.
Let's just take it easy. Just hang out with her a lot.
Yeah.
And we'll try to bring her on board. She respects me right now because I kept her safe last week.
Maybe it's more so like keep Danielle around to get the other two out. You know, and obviously not his own, but.
Gotcha. Well, we got to start thinking about, you know, it's going to come down to numbers, and if Boogie still has a full team of 3, you know.
I know.
That's.
I think that's the thing. They can get rid of whoever they want this week.
But we can still do a lot with the POV.
You got every option still open.
So it's going to depend on who wins.
Only thing I'd hate to see for you is if you pull house guest choice.
Who am I going to pick?
Yeah, just because whatever you pick, everyone's going to know,
That's
true
too.
What you want.
I don't get to pick house guest choice, do I? Do I get to
You
pick?
can.
I get to pick the first one, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Well, I get the first pick, so hopefully
Yeah.
But there's going to be 2 people not playing.
If I don't play, can I be host?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Who are you going to pick for house guest choice?
That's a great point.
Because I was just saying he's got to be careful who he picks.
Well, it can't be Will.
Yeah, he does.
Can't be Will.
Just for perception, you know.
Should I pick you to play? I mean, it's more eggs in
Should
our
he
basket.
pick Danielle?
Yeah, I mean, it's more eggs in our basket. If you play, then we have more up.
It's like so stupid, Shane. Come on. Be nice.
Thank you, Mama Brittany. You're like the little kid that loves to like make like what is that? You're picking on me as a way of flirting with me.
We're like the parents that can't let our kids shut the door. I'm like Shane's mom. He's 3 years older than me. How screwed up is that?
That's not true.
I have to make sure she has to be in the bed by midnight, her own bed.
Exactly.
Dan wakes up every time I walk by his bed.
Oh my gosh. Ashley's going to start sleeping up here. I'm going to hear weird noises from the coach's suite. Did you want to try to sleep in my bed?
Who's Ashley?
No, Ashley, Danielle.
Yeah.
Did you want to start trying to sleep in my bed?
Doesn't matter. If you want to switch it up for one night and
Do you want to
figure
go
it
just
out.
lay on it and see if you like it better?
Why is your back?
Yeah, this is
He
like
said this
wicked
is too
soft.
soft.
It's wicked soft. But maybe it's just because I...
Is that coffee or iced coffee?
Coffee.
It doesn't shatter the glass?
Mm-mm. No, I actually really like these tumblers.
I like it. Mine's over here.
Have you seen Janelle downstairs?
Yeah, she's in the bathroom.
It's like in a great mood.
Great mood.
I don't know, I'll have to try that again. It's pretty bouncy.
She's freaking really good at this game, Dan. Her players were going off the deep end,
I gotta pee.
so she came up here super happy. Oh, we're not mad. Don't worry, we're so not mad at you. We want to work with you. She went downstairs, corralled her players to stop acting like psychos, and then sent them up here to tell us that they weren't mad. And freaking what's-his-face came up here, and he goes, I know Janelle's going to come. Joe, he was like, Janelle come up here and tells you that she's not mad. I'm just going to be honest, I am mad. He was like, she can sugarcoat things, but I can't. I'm pissed. And I was like, oh, okay. She's just like, she knows that if they sit and sulk,
Yeah.
it's going to make it. Janelle's freaking good at this game, Dan. 2 seasons in a row, she's the last person left in her alliance.
Yeah.
No, we're not fighting
She
anymore.
can do that. She
We're
can go
never
up on the block
fighting.
and play happy. Better than anybody else. You know what I mean?
That's what we were saying. Like, a big part of this game is how you react when you're in there.
That's why, of
where's
all the
my
people in
mic?
her
Where's
alliance,
my
2
mic?
years in a row, she's the last one of them left. Because she can do that. She's freaking good.
Yeah.
She's good.
You can. Truly try. You do anything in this game?
I know I can. I feel healthy.
Good.
I feel strong.
Good.
I feel clear-minded. I
Good.
feel like this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
Okay. All right.
I think I needed this to just, you know,
Mm-hmm. Kinda.
to get, like, wake up.
Yeah. All right.
This isn't going to be easy.
All right. Yeah.
It's not rainbows and butterflies in this house.
Not anymore.
Mm-mm.
If it was at
And
one
if Shane
point.
wants to play dirty because I've been nothing but nice to him. And I'm a little upset because Brittany told me I was safe and then went back on her word, so that wasn't very nice.
No, it wasn't really.
But whatever, I guess that's the name of the game.
He did. He said to me last week that both to me, like up front, that both of us would
You
not
did.
be nominated, and
Bullshit.
he fucked with them.
Yeah, well, he messed with the wrong chica.
I will.
What? No, Joe's over here.
He's in the kitchen.
You gonna wait till she's out? Either way, we wait till she's out. Oh, I got you.
I shouldn't say we because I haven't even talked to you about this.
No.
I find it hard to believe that Janelle's team really wants to work with us. partially because we freaking came down on him today. We let it rain hellfire. Like when Joe was up here, he was, Shane, you were giving it to him. I was like,
what did you say back?
No,
Shane was like, you know, I had to nominate you because you jumped ship from us week 1. You gave us your word and you went back on it. You lied. And Joe was like, yeah, well, we had to because of Willie. And Shane's like, okay, well, what was your excuse last week?
Yeah,
we had
Joe.
JoJo up there and you didn't.
But I knew the votes didn't add up, blah, blah, blah.
Because Joe swore on his kid's life that he would vote for JoJo to stay in the house.
But because the votes didn't add up.
And then he was like, I didn't do that because the vote didn't matter. And Shane was like, okay, but you're telling me that you'll vote for me next week.
Yeah.
What if it doesn't matter? Like Shane was freaking, you were freaking giving it to him.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
just wanted to, I did appreciate what he was telling me man to man, but how good is his word?
Shane basically said your word is like dead to me. Because week 1, you lied. Week 2, you lied. I mean,
yeah.
Shane basically said that. Like,
That's what, even if the vote didn't matter, it still would have mattered in this scenario.
it would have mattered in this scenario.
Exactly.
And I don't care if it was first, when you should have seen the look on my face when JoJo came up to me and she was like, I made a deal with cigarettes. I'm just looking at her like, this has got to be some sick joke.
No.
Like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm sure it will be on the show. But like the look on my face was, I was so dumbfounded and awestruck and like, this can't really be happening right now.
You're desperate.
She's like, oh, I got
You're trying to do her.
something. She's
her
like,
accent.
no, y'all, no, I got something though because
You know.
Listen. Joe came to me last night and he was like, okay, I need some cigs. And I was like, well, I need your vote. And he was like, I swear, you give me a pack of cigarettes, I'll give you my vote. And I'm just looking at her like,
Because he was wasted.
are you freaking joking right now?
It was that night he had 3 beers and that.
She's like, no, he's.
I don't think you'd put him up even if we win.
Yeah.
I think you'd put up Ian or something.
Yeah.
Or Jen.
Yeah.
It's that strong. It seems like.
That's why, I just don't know.
That's why kissing his ass was to me almost worthless.
I'm not going to go up there and let him know that I really do all right.
Yeah.
I'll go up there tomorrow and I'm going to shoot him straight. Because I feel like, if you're going to draw a line in the sand, that's a big, big move because you're.
Well, if we win, if we could pull this off, Frank's gone.
Yeah.
And we got to head of the household next week because we got 3.
Yeah.
And he can't compete.
Yeah.
Will.
If we don't pull it, you can go.
Yeah, okay.
If we don't, we're still. Even if they get rid of Ian or Janet, it's.
A pack of cigarettes. And he was like, that was the deal. I get a pack, you get my vote.
Wow.
And then I guess like he swore to her, you've got my vote or whatever. And then he didn't freaking vote for her, even when you would have stayed anyways.
Exactly.
And it would have just made him look like he was
loyal.
trustworthy.
Yeah, he's not.
He still didn't even keep his word.
Exactly.
And he's like, so he won't go against his team for a vote that doesn't matter, but he wants to come up here and pitch to Shane that he'll go against his team next week and nominate whoever Shane wants him to nominate.
Come on.
Is this a joke?
He's going wherever the power is.
It's like, it's really bad, Dan. Week 1, you lied. Week 2, you lied. Over cigarettes. Week 3, what's gonna freaking happen? Like, this guy, come on.
I know. That's funny.
That's okay.
Because I'm worried that, I would go up and then out. You know what I mean? You don't think? Because he would have to pick between the both of you. And that's tough.
Right, so he probably wouldn't use it.
Yeah. The reality is if the noms stay the same, you're in the clear and you're looking good. So, fingers crossed.
So, Joe.
My tea. I keep losing my tea tonight.
Is Frank in DR?
I don't know. I don't think so.
DR, please call me and I have to tell you something.
They could come back freaking any time. They could come back on the live show.
But then that'll still just leave us 8.
Julie always tells you when someone goes to jury. I'm telling you that no one's in jury right now. I would bet my life on that. I believe that no one's in jury. I could be wrong, but my whole body believes that no one is in the jury house. JoJo did not go to jury.
Because we need
I've just seen
another
other
person.
seasons where she didn't announce it till the next week. She was like, so-and-so's been in jury for...
I think there's a 0% chance that JoJo's in jury right now. 0. But that's just me. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But I don't think there's any way in the world that JoJo's in jury.
I don't know. We can't play that card because we don't know if it's
She might be in sequester.
Mm.
Jody might be in sequester. Kara might be in sequester.
Willie is not in sequester.
Who?
Willie.
Willie's not in sequester, no.
What day is it today?
21st. The
Day.
27th of July.
27th day of July.
She got sent out of here the 7th. She would have had to have been in sequester for 20 days now, Jody.
So it's not that
That's
bad.
3 weeks in sequester.
Didn't I've told you, right?
What?
Whenever Brendan came back last season, whenever they, when they say let's peek in on the house guest. Keith said Brendan was telling somebody in the house that he had been told by Keith. Keith said that he had been in sequester for 28 days.
There you go.
Waiting on that America's vote.
Yeah.
They sequestered him for 28 days, and then he didn't even get voted to compete.
Same with Cassie and same with Donovan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Keith was first week out of the house straight into sequester and was sequestered for 28 days before he was given the opportunity to come back in the game. Then he didn't even get to come back. So he had been sequestered. At least he got a week, though. Jody literally was in here for a few hours. But I'm just saying they could sequester Jody for up to like 28 days.
Oh my
I would just bury my head.
God. But she wouldn't have a clue what has gone on since.
It would be an ambush. People would be
Talking about a freaking twist.
trying to yank her every which way.
Maybe that's the twist. Maybe the first person out comes back when there's only like 8 left.
That could be it.
Or something, because she did. I don't know.
Because she went out so quick.
I don't see her coming back.
I don't know.
She didn't even
we
get a
can't
key.
guess. Maybe she'll
That's true. She didn't get a key. You're right about that.
have to earn it. I don't know. Maybe there's
No way she's gonna make.
maybe there's a
now.
golden key.
That wouldn't be fair.
She gets an automatic ticket to the final 3.
That might be pushing.
That would be hilarious. That's who I'd take to the final 2.
Sorry. I mean.
Freaking Jody.
Yeah.
Because you knew you'd be getting it.
She would have been a better pick. Well,
That's
obviously,
really funny.
obviously not.
God. Willie was the worst pick ever.
No, and it's kind of my fault.
No, it's totally my fault.
No, you asked me,
I picked him.
but still.
I was like,
Who else?
what luck. This really strong guy is left? Yay! It's my lucky day. Let's pick him.
It's a crapshoot.
What an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
How much do I love my bouquet for my wedding? So much.
It's really pretty.
So clutch.
What flowers were they?
Hydrangeas and garden roses.
Nice.
I want to have a bouquet every special occasion of my life.
Why don't you go every anniversary? You get a new one made.
I want to just carry it around for a day. Having a bouquet is the funnest thing in the world.
Well, I've always wanted
You get to carry it, and it's kind of heavy, and it smells good. You get to put it in your face every 2 seconds, and it's pretty, and it like makes you feel so dressy. I want one every day. I love having a bouquet. It was the funnest thing. It was probably one of the funnest things about getting
Do you have a
married.
veil?
Yeah, a really beautiful veil.
Off the back, or did you have it in your face?
Had it off the back. Ryan only requested 2 things. He wanted me to not wear too much makeup, and he wanted me to not put a veil over my face.
That's easy.
That was easy. Those were like his 2 things. So, I didn't wear too much makeup, and I did my own makeup so that it'd be recognizable, and I didn't put a veil over my face.
Don't you hate when other women do your makeup and you look like a freaking clown?
Look like an idiot.
And they say that they're professionals, and you come out of there looking like...
I never light my makeup unless I do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm doing my own. My bridesmaids went and got their makeup done, and I didn't.
I don't let other people do my makeup.
You do have been through a lot of shit. I just...
Dude, it's insane.
What?
What?
You and Britney.
We've been through so much shit. It's
So-
not funny.
Y'all have been through what we've been through.
Pretty much, but minus the whole us not getting the safety card.
Except for
Willie
that everyone
leaving.
thought Kara was this nice, sweet girl, and everyone thought that Willie was a raging beast psychopath.
Yeah, but now we're.
And what chance did we freaking have? and Janelle's team came out smelling like a rose. I'm like, how did this happen? Janelle's team got no heat.
And they still have all
And
three
they were
players.
up here, final 6. Here we go.
I know,
6
we had the
people.
power
And
first
Janelle's
week.
like, Dan and Boogie definitely working together 100%. I know they're working together. They're Chilltown Part 2. Da-da-da-da. They have an alliance. I'm like, okay, Janelle, I believe you. Let's do this. And then Janelle didn't talk to me, not one word, after the POV was used.
Oh my god.
Or was not used, I should say.
You and ugh. I can
You and
never see
ugh.
it.
It was funny though. Janelle and I would talk about how good you were at the game.
Ashley.
And I was just sitting back.
Yeah, and you were.
Like this one time you came up here to talk to me and Willie, and when you left,
This
you're
is
gonna
so
like
true.
this, Dave. This really did happen. You were sitting here, I was sitting here, and Willie was there.
In the bed, was he laying down?
Yeah, and you got up and walked out, and I go, the mist. I can't see through the mist. And Willie goes, oh, the haze. I'm so hazy. And I was like, what did he just do to us?
What did I
like-
talk about?
We were talking about like your magical powers because you put us in like a trance, and I was like, the mist. I said, it's like a fog in here, Willie. I can't see clearly.
I don't know. Everyone's so afraid of me.
Because you would entrance us with your words. What? So we made like a huge deal about it. As soon as the door shut, I was like, oh my God, he's right. We can't put up Kara. We can't do it. We gotta put up 2 of Boogie's people. It was funny. It was funny.
It was pretty funny.
We always would talk about how good you were. The mist. He got the mist on us.
I appreciate the credit.
Poor Dan.
I know.
What was that cruise like?
It was awesome. It was with my family, so it was okay. I mean, it's not like a cruise with your
Like who
friends.
went?
Like you can, yeah, it was my mom, my dad, my sister, me, my sister's boyfriend, his son, my aunt and uncle, my cousin, my grandma, and her best friend.
Are your mom and
So tell me what happened.
All right.
Well, let's just go in the lounge actually, because there's
Yeah.
just more privacy.
And I'm loud.
There aren't any people coming in.
I'm gonna grab my tea.
So what happened now?
Well, I just went up to basically what you said. The only thing that did difference was I just walked up and I said, look, and I played you on this, so you know.
Okay.
I went, Janelle, I said, my coach is all about sugarcoating this. Listen. I said, listen, let me finish.
Okay.
I said, and what I mean by that is she wants me to calm down and think rationally. And I said, I needed an hour to do that. I said I had to go to my room and really think through this. I said I let the anger get the best of me. I wanted to get my blood pressure down, so I said I went and chilled out for a while. I said, but while I was in there, it came to me. I said, Shane, the best possible option we have here is to work together.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm liking this. I'm liking this now.
I said, it took me a while. I said, but one of the things my mother taught me is you got to think of somebody else's position. I said, so I put myself in your position tonight. Mm-hmm. And I said, you made probably the smartest decision you could ever make, because I would have made the same decision you made if the roles were reversed. Mm-hmm. I said, but given that thought, I said, we all know what happened with Willie. Mm-hmm. And we left because we hated him, and you didn't come. I said, count that as one. Now, you all put me on have-nots. I'm now on the block. I said, count that as one. You and I, as far as I'm concerned, are even, and we now have a clean slate. And we both know we're loyal, hardworking people.
I'm liking this.
I said, it's up to you to have the next move, but I will tell you this, I will win POV. Or I'll die trying.
Yeah.
I said, and all I'm asking is Frank goes up. And I said, if Frank goes up, you have my word that even if someone on my team voted against you, I'll never vote against you. He was like, are you serious? I'm not doing it.
Yeah. But
I mean, that's the bottom line.
If you do win, I think you have a shot of getting one of Boogie's out this week.
Oh, we'll get one of them out,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it may not be Frank. Because they got nobody else to put up but them or
As
Danielle.
long as they leave Danielle off the block, and she's doing a good job of staying up there. Look at this bruise.
Nice.
How disgusting that is.
Oh yeah, that'll look worse tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty much what I said. I said, but I don't want you to think for a minute. I said, I'm a man. I was mad. I said, but you, of all people, know how it feels. I said, you know how it feels. I said, so I'm not going to come here and lie to you. I said, I'm going to come here and tell you that it sucks. It hurts. I'm on no food and I got to play POV. I said, and you know exactly what I'm talking about because you know how it feels. I said, you want loyalty? We've both been through it. We got 1-1. Let's play.
Yeah. I love it. I like it, Joe.
So, and Britt was really falling for it.
She wants to work with us. Shane has, like you said, the whole macho thing. Because Brittany knows that she works better with me than she ever will with Boogie. Because she can't trust him. She might not trust me either, but she knows she can trust me more than Boogie. So Britt was like, yeah.
Britt seemed more to it than he did.
Right.
But, like I said, what I have walking out of there is they're going to do whatever.
Yeah, but don't you feel better that at least if you come off the
that you're already there. Yeah.
That you're, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You've got other options, and now you can kind of, it's a possibility that Frank could leave, which would be great for your game. Like, amazing.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're playing a game with us right now and we're going to put up Frank all along. Backdoor him.
Brittany's on board to do that. I don't think she has to convince Shane to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she might. All Janelle does is run up to the HOH. Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, it's worked so far.
Well, we've been off the block. So far, 3 of my players haven't seen the block. Guess I'm doing a pretty good job.
Somebody needs to explain to him that he's letting his anger for us
mess up his game to win this.
Taking out one of the biggest players in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how you tell him that, but somebody needs to say, look, dude, I understand you're mad at us, or you don't, you think that, we did you wrong.
But it's better to work with us.
But you are kidding yourself if you're going to leave Frank in the game over that.
Yeah. He'll lose the game. I mean, he's throwing away everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it just does not make sense.
I think Brittany can convince him. I think we have a shot. I do.
I think we do if Danielle convinces him too. I just don't know if she will.
As long as she keeps herself off the block, and you, Will, or Ashley win POV, we have a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
We just cannot let Frank win POV.
We don't want him playing if possible.
Mm-hmm.
There's a small chance, but it's just very small that he won't play.
What is it, like 10%?
Yeah, something like that, 10 or 20.
20% chance he won't play.
Stranger shit has happened. Somebody hit a 20.
I need to tell him also that Boogie and Frank came to me last week and wanted to put up pawns to backdoor him. That won't make him feel very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. they were going to backdoor him last week, why wouldn't they?
Because I threw a fit, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to say that. Or I will. I
Want me
wouldn't.
to go up there and say it now?
I wouldn't even mind bringing it public. Like if they don't, but they say they didn't bring them up here. Our whole team knows they said it.
Yeah.
They got mad at us because we didn't. Frank pulled us all in and goes, if y'all hadn't have done this, we could have had the back door. Remember that meeting when he yelled at us? I would go tell that. He was at the back door, we stopped it. So don't tell me how much you can trust Frank. He was set the back door you had we said yes. We said no puns. Because he thinks that Frank wouldn't backdoor him. Bullshit, he was set to do it.
Are they think they're still up right now?
Yeah.
Might just have to go bring that by him real quick.
Yeah, I would definitely say, something I forgot is you need to know that they were set to.
Where is everyone?
Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up, Jamie? What are you doing?
Talking.
There's no one downstairs. What are we talking about? Well, we just saw Ian.
Ian, we're like, he's so weird.
Where is he?
No, we turned on the screen, he was just bouncing.
There's like no one down there.
There he is.
Oh, here he comes. I told
Reading
you.
the
Oh.
Yeah, there's like, he's the only one up downstairs.
Yeah, because Ashley's in the DR.
Still?
She is? I thought they
Is everyone
called
else
Frank.
sleeping?
Oh. Well, she's not downstairs.
She might have gone to bed because.
Really?
She just said good night to me, and I wasn't
when
going
she
to
gets in that
bed.
bed, you can't even see her. Like, there's been times she's been in there and I had no clue.
She might be. I know she was trying to go in the DR, but they had called Frank, so I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
Who knows what's going
I'm
on?
upset right now because my sulfur mask dried out.
Oh, I have some other ones.
Do you have a sulfur mask?
I have vitamin C, clarifying, and black.
Mary
a black
Kay.
mask. No, they're not all Mary Kay. They're one of them's that brand,
Boscia.
Yeah, I have the Boscia.
Because I have the black moisturizer.
I have the black mask, and then I have Dr. Murad vitamin C. Peely mask, and then I have clarifying.
I like the
Not
mirror.
letting you do those, alright.
He's just organizing pillows. No, I'll sit over here.
Just look at the wall.
He's looking
He
behind
said
the
those
light.
lights change like every day, the light bulbs.
Maybe Ashley was in the DR.
They do change. I changed them the other day.
Oh,
I was
really?
wondering if you guys had went to bed.
I was sitting there and the thing fell out, and I noticed that it had a color
another one of your
spectrum.
cow things?
Do it.
Thanks.
Live it up.
I noticed it had a color spectrum, so I just changed the color on it. You can change the color on those. The dial has like a color.
That's kind of cool.
I changed it to green like the other day.
Well, that's what he was like. He was like, that wasn't like that yesterday.
That's what he said?
Yeah,
It was
holy
me.
shit.
And I did it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I was sitting where he is at on the couch and it fell out, and so I played with
Oh
it.
no, Ian, he's so. You guys,
Who's
he's
he
talking
talking to?
He's talking
to himself.
I know he's talking to the cameras.
Those cow things are good.
Oh, wait, there he is,
Oh, no.
Ian.
Poor Ian.
We go
I'll
flirt.
sit over
You go
here.
flirt with him and play it up so we could watch.
He will be so uncomfortable, you guys, if I
No,
flirt
he
with him.
wouldn't.
Seriously.
He would love it.
Just go like right up behind him and spoon him right now.
He would be so.
He's laid in 3 different places on the couch.
In like 2 minutes.
He just can't sit still,
can't.
you know?
Oh, poor Ian. I didn't even see him down there. I was just like, where the hell is everyone?
Maybe he's dreading going into bed, on that bed. I'll give him credit. That's props to him.
had a good day today. Not nominated. $3,000.
Yeah.
Did he get to eat today? And he ate good salmon and cereal.
Look at my bruise, how disgusting this is. And it's just still going. Look at that.
I can't.
Holy shit.
And it's
That's
scraped
that
here.
thing.
This is, and it'll be black by tomorrow.
That's
It's all
impressive.
black right here. And then this is where it actually got like, you know.
That's freaking bad.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't feel very pleasant.
You whooped ass on that tongue thing.
Really?
It's such an
Poor
advantage, though.
Dan.
And Dan has like such a small tongue.
Let me see your tongue. No,
Oh, see, Ashley
stick it out
was in
for
the
real.
DR. Look,
That's-
he was waiting on us.
Oh, I'm gonna go down and talk to her.
Wait, she might be coming up.
I
Yeah,
have a
it's
bigger
not-
tongue.
Wait, somebody's in the kitchen.
Oh, it's Joe. She might be
I'll
coming
go
up.
talk to her.
She might be coming up.
No, I'll go down.
Shower.
Can I have one more of these? These are
You
so
do
good,
it. That's
Shane.
pretty good.
Oh my god, yum. All right. Oh my god, can I have one of these too?
Dig in.
Dig in, Nutter Butters.
Dig in.
All right.
See you, Janie.
See you guys. Are you guys gonna stay up late?
Please go to the diary.
They just called you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What time is it?
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh, Danielle.
Go to the diary.
Did it say Danielle?
Yeah.
D or a J, BB?
It said Janelle, but then
That's what I
the
thought.
second,
The second time it sounded like
Danielle.
I thought they said Janelle too. Oh. Janie's headed that way. BB. Oh.
Did she go or did she pull her team in for a meeting?
Meeting. She didn't go in.
Yeah, who's up there? I'll pull him aside before the POV and let him know. Who's up there? Dan, Danielle, Britney and Shane.
Danielle, please go to the diary room.
What?
Ian is back in full effect, okay? The rat is back. With his teddy bear all awkward and weird, I could just tell something was up. He's like, are you nervous for tomorrow? This is right before I went to DR. You know, you saw stuff. Are you nervous for tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna win it, you know, like being positive. And he's like, who are you gonna pick if you get house guest choice? And I go, I don't know yet. I was like, I have no idea. He goes, well, I think you should pick Frank. I go,
Wow. Okay.
wait, don't make it too obvious because I still want him to come and tell me.
What did you say? We're
I
just
go-
like, what the fuck?
I go, what? Why? He goes, because he's strong and he'll leave nominations the same. And I was like, why? Why would I want that? And he's like, oh, you know, I don't pick me because, you know, I'm not as strong as Frank. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, well, what do you think Will's gonna do if he uses it? And I was like, oh. Before that, he goes, because if they don't leave nominations the same, they're gonna backdoor me. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, well, what do you